Alright, it's 11:59 a.m. and I just got done with my pre-stream setup. I think it's time to start. So let's get into the game. Anyway, good morning / good afternoon everyone. This is Dale Keller and I will be continuing my let's play of the Neverwinter Nights official campaign. In the previous session, I joined... Hold on, what did I do? I cleared Highcliffe Castle, got to Neverwinter City, met my uncle Duncan, joined the City Watch, then fucked around, and then completed part of Eleni's side quest.
I shall lead the way. Fall in behind
And then we went back to Neverwinter, where our current quest is to make a sweep through the docks district. Also, we recruited what's her name, Quara, because we don't get a choice in whether to recruit her. Let me see. You know what? I might as well trigger Quara's side quest. Not that I'm gonna be using her a lot. I guess I will have to leave someone behind.
Everybody, follow me.
It will probably be Nishka. Let's actually pass off her items to Eleni. Actually, we don't need to pass everything to just yet. I'm just gonna use Quara temporarily to trigger her side quest, and pretty much not use her for most of the game. Nishka is too useful to leave behind. I don't have another rogue in my party, so she'll be the only one who can disarm traps. And the traps in Neverwinter Nights 2 are a lot deadlier than in 1. A lot of them even reset. Alright.
Ha! You call that an insult, goat girl? Even the tree worshipper could scrape up.
I'm gonna pause this. This is like one of the most awkwardly funny cutscenes in the game. It's so fucking cringy and awkward. And I normally skip through this, but I have a rule for this playthrough that I'm not gonna skip any dialogue, so fuck it.
Something better than that.
Goat girl. I've never heard that one before, Stumpy.
Ah, you're not trying.
Pausing for a bit. This reminds me of that advertisement for Orbit. That was it that gum, where this lady was calling someone a lint licker. Yeah, that was the lint licker commercial. This is such a PG-13 like banter here. I want to say it's creative and cringy at the same time, because in my age I kind of appreciate dad jokes a lot more than in my youth. Okay, so let's unpause.
That's a nickname, not an insult. We Iron Fist call our own children Stumpy, you skinny bull. Ah.
Skinny bull? That doesn't even make any sense. Go back to your drinking, Moss Breath. At least you're good at that.
At least you two are easily entertained.
Amateurs.
Amateurs? Hey, the Tavern Queen thinks she's better than us, Kelgar.
Is that so? You're the one wiping the tables, your highness.
You two wouldn't know an insult if it walked up and bit you.
Well then, why don't you show us how it's done, Firehair?
Firehair. Imaginative and biting, with just the slightest hint of wit. Is that really the best your demon blood can squeeze out? Tail for brains?
My brains are not in my tail.
So, what are they? Right next to it? If so, might want to loosen the back of your pants a notch, because even with the hole, they're obviously not getting enough air.
Okay, explain that one to me.
Well, she said your brains are next to your tail, which would imply that your brains are in your rear end, and that you breathe through your,
Okay, I get it, all right? Little witch.
Don't take it so hard. I had to explain it, which means the insult's a failure. But a tankard for effort, your highness. By my reckoning, the Flagons never had a finer table-cleaning goblin wench.
What, since your mother lost her job?
Huh? Now don't you be bringing my mother into
Since
this.
your mother lost her
Be
job.
careful, you simpering little father's girl, or you'll learn a thing or two about Iron Fist honor and manhood.
Oh, you mean the two smallest things in all of Faerun? From what I hear, no woman could learn about Iron Fist manhood from you, Kelgar.
What? I'll have
Okay. Yes, I'll have you know, Kelgar is an experienced sex haver.
Do you women know about iron fist manhood? Plenty.
I have a girlfriend. She doesn't live in Neverwinter. She lives in Waterdeep.
Just all live up around Waterdeep, or they'd tell you.
Kelgar, calm down.
Calm down? I won't take those words from some twig of a girl who doesn't know enough to choose the right tavern.
So I want to pause this. I actually know someone, a former friend of mine, who actually flew from the USA, from the UK, to meet her World of Warcraft boyfriend. They are now married to each other. So basically, from his perspective, he was telling his friends that he had a girlfriend on the other side of the planet that he met in World of Warcraft. And they thought he was fucking crazy. And then she flew here to America, and basically his friends ate their words. Unpause.
At least I learned my lesson from my tavern brawl, you fat-bellied little knee-high. Now, if you're done matching wits with me and coming up short, why don't you trundle back to your high chair and drink up your honor until it comes out the other end? Maybe later on, I'll come by to put you in your cradle.
Huh?
Wow. Fat-bellied little knee-high? That's good.
Shut up, tail for brains. Ha! And here I thought mages had nothing to offer the world. Tunkin, another round.
All right, enough. Get back to work, Quara. And you can fetch your own drink, dwarf. Seeing as how you still haven't paid for a single drop since you've been here.
Ha! Here's a gold coin. That should pay for her for the rest of the day. And thank you. I was wondering when you'd give me free reign of the kegs.
Some dwarves should never be allowed to walk the surface, little freeloaders.
Okay, that was an interesting dialogue. Alright, so let's go into combat outside. Let's leave Mishka temporarily, and Quara goes into our party. Click! Ambush! I think we're gonna get ambushed. Yep. Provin, I heard you'd been expelled like Glinna was. Because of you, we were only defending ourselves. Defending? You attacked me first. Enough, we can settle this peacefully. Save your words. We heard you threatened our sister Glenna at the Sunken Flagon. Our house's honor is at stake, and this will only be settled with blood. Okay, they're all acid arrowing us. Shit. Let's give a hold position command to everyone.
Nobody move.
Okay, what spells here? Okay, let's just fucking fireball everyone.
Yes.
Oh, I don't have fireball. I guess I can haste them.
Everyone follow
And
me.
you can probably summon monster.
Yeah?
All
right.
And they all die. Okay, attack.
Show them your steel. Attack!
Actually, hold on. Quara is a new companion. I need to disable your spell casting. There. Oh, there's not much left. I guess they all fucking died. Another fireball. Well, they dead. And we got 3 GP out of that ordeal. We did get some XP. Alright, so let's rest up. We're gonna go back in and go back out, where we'll encounter another ambush. Let's see, what spells does Clara have? So she's level 8. At level 8, we can retrain a spell of 2nd level or lower. So I think I'm gonna get rid of... She has a lot of redundant spells. Combust is a really bad spell, which it's kind of like a worse fire burst. So I'm gonna get rid of that and replace it probably with Ghostly Visage. Yeah, she's all basic offensive spells. And when I reach level 10, I'll likely retrain Burning Hands as something else.
Yes.
That's another reason why I don't usually bring Kara into my party, aside from the fact that, there's an alignment conflict. It's because her spells are all so redundant. So, let's go back outside. Except party. Kara, there you are. And look, oddly enough, you have friends. But so do I. You might want to tell your new allies to choose their friends more wisely next time. Oh, there they are. Not that there will be a next time, I think. Alright, we're gonna kill everyone who goes to Hogwarts. Fuck yeah. Scorching Ray single.
Yes.
Fireball. Let's position that like right there. And oh, they're surrounding us. I guess we're gonna cast Call Lightning. And Kelgar, you can just attack. Oh look, they're all dead. Let's Scorching Ray many. And then Kara.
No nothing academy living cantrip casting soft.
Hey, you can fucking fireball again. Oh, they're they dead. If you think you can defeat all of us, you're wrong. You can't defeat half the academy, you know. Enough of this. These are the streets of Neverwinter, not some dueling pit. I'm not surprised to see you here, Kara. It took us some time to track you down. Your Magister Jokris, Glenna's father, how did you find me? Oh, your power burns so brightly. It is not hard when one puts their mind to it. But it seems wherever there is trouble and violence, there you are, in the middle of it. They started it. Of course, they always do. They will be disciplined, but you threatened my daughter in the sunken flag, and yet no action was taken against you. It is curious that even with all the academy tried to teach you, you have turned into such a monster. It is my hope that I will live to see you brought to heel, but it will not be this day, I think. But it will be sooner than you think. Come with me, students. Your lessons await. We shall meet again, Kara. I look forward to it. Who was that? That was the father of one of the students we fought in the sunken flagon. He headed the house at the academy those students and his daughter were from. He's all talk. He wouldn't ever do anything to me or you. Come on, let's go. How much XP did we get for that? Oh, okay. They were all 23 XP each. Nice.
What's going on?
What items do you have? You have Bracers of Armor +2. I can actually take that and give that to one of my companions. Let's give it to Kelgar? Yep. So the way Bracers of Armor work is that it doesn't work the way it's supposed to in PNP D&D. This is supposed to be an armor bonus, but instead it's actually the equivalent of an enhancement bonus to armor. Which is weird, but whatever.
Yes.
Alright, so let's go back in, I guess, and rest. And let's go back out, and let's take Nishka with us. I think that'll trigger the next part of Quara's quest, I think. I actually never really finished her quest. Or rather, how do I say this? Her quest is basically her getting randomly attacked by an animus elemental. A lot of it was cut from the game. A lot of the stuff from Neverwinter Nights 2 was cut because of rush development. So there's really not much to it. That's pretty much that was the bulk of her quest. Later on, Quara becomes a mandatory companion that you need to take with you in order to get something from the Luskan mages. But that's it. Like, there's no plot that you miss by not having. Well, there are some. Like, she can pass some of the riddles in the archives if you have her, because she went to the academy. And there's an interaction in Old Owlwell, which only happens if Quara is in your party. So I guess I do have some incentive to bring Quara, but that means I won't be bringing Eleni or Nishka. I'd have to leave one of them. Or, well, I can also leave Kelgar. But, you know, Kelgar's too useful to leave behind. This game has a lot of combat, and fighters are actually very useful in this game. Anyway, enough fucking around. Let's do a sweep to each guard post. Who do I talk to? Sergeant, here we go. So anyway, I told him to get another watchman to help him out, and that we're not leaving our post. Then he says, everyone wants to watch to help, but they won't increase our pay. How's the patrol going? Not too rough, I hope. Not at all. Good to hear. Not a good time to get trapped in a dark alley, you know. Busy night? Besides that man wanting me to play hero? No, but I hear it's been rough for the rest of the district, what with Caleb being taken down. Tim Morris blessed me though, I've got guard post duty. No way you could get me to go out there. I'm going to sit here and stay alive until my shift is over. That attitude is one of the reasons why Moya's gang controls this district. That's so. I don't see why I should risk my neck when no one's done anything about the watchmen that are working for her gang. You know who the turncoats are? I've got my suspicions but no proof. Why should I care? If the officers won't do anything about it, I'm not going to start. This is close to how I feel about my current workplace. There are some problem employees that have had a lot of complaints directed at them from customers and fellow coworkers, but management refuses to do anything about it. But this was a lot deadlier. They're the city watch, and their city is basically controlled by the mob. Still, if it were up to me, I'd take every turncoat and lock them up. Still, I'm one man. And it's not going to happen. Change has to start somewhere. Sure, just as soon as I'm given an order to. Otherwise, I just do what I'm told and collect my pay. Look, you don't have to tell me something needs to be done about watchmen getting paid to look the other way. All I'm saying is I'm not about to cause trouble. I can't trust the people at the top to stand by me when things get rough. This hits a bit close to home. Tomorrow, my union will have a vote on whether we will accept the company's offer or if we reject it and vote to strike. A lot of the younger union members of UFCW Local 88 don't trust the union, mostly because the leadership is made up of older people. The younger ones tend to be older millennials or younger Gen X people. Most of them are near baby boomer age. And the problem is there's a huge generation gap between Gen X and Gen Y, which is not present between Gen Y and Gen Z. I can relate much easier to the Zoomers I work with than the Gen Xers can relate to me. And they come off as ignorant and uncaring to the younger workers. So the younger workers don't really care about them. But anyway, it's a problem that's, been going on since the beginning of time. And yeah, change has to start somewhere, and I choose to be that change. Now, I've enjoyed our little talk, but you got rounds to do out there. Better you than me, that's all I'll say. Ding! 1 out of 4. Okay, I think there's a fight here, so I'm gonna actually do my pre-buff sequence. Let me see. Go to number 8. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not gonna buff Kelgar because he already has the armor. 8. I don't know if they're evil, but yeah, fuck it. That's all I'll do, I guess. Now, Eleni, your buffs, let's give Stone Skin to Nishka. And then, Endure Elements. And then Bark Skin. Everyone except Dale, because he's not a frontliner. Alright, so I'm just gonna wait for my party to get started with their combat preparations. I believe there are 2 guard posts that result in fights, and there's also going to be some random criminals running around in the city while we do this patrol. There was even a an override back in the day, the rod of fast buffing to get past all this long animation. But all it does is just allow me to talk about the game, so it's not a big deal. There we go. Now we're gonna quick save because I'm not sure if I can talk no jutsu my way past this. Let's actually summon the ambassador to buff our diplomacy. So our diplomacy is now 15. Holy shit. What do you want? Busy night? Aye, it's as busy as it ever is. Is there something you wanted? I'm on a patrol, just checking in. So now you've checked in and can move on again. Good for you. Wait, you're the new recruit, aren't you? Yeah, I saw you over at the station. You looking to make some extra gold? I could always use more gold. There's a secret to staying safe during your shifts. Well, two. The first is to not go looking for trouble, of course. Pick guard duty if you ever have a choice. And the other secret? The other secret is to make the right friends. Some of my friends are really interested in not being seen. So interested, in fact, that they'll pay good coin to make sure of it. I could put you in touch with some of them if you're interested. You mean take a bribe? I prefer to think of it as life insurance. I stay out of their way, make a little gold on the side, and I keep living. If the same offer comes to you, I suggest you take it. It makes the job a lot safer, if you know what I mean. I've got an offer for you. Yeah, this should be interesting. Let's hear it. There's not even an option to talk him into switching sides. Like, you're under arrest. Come quietly with me and you won't get hurt. Does it look like you're going to be living through your first night on the job? And here I thought this was going to be a boring shift. There's like a better way to do this. Like in the other guard posts, you can actually talk the guard into, hey, keep accepting the bribe, but just turn over the money to the city watch and, let us know what they're doing. Basically, be a double agent. I can't even talk him to being double agent, so I guess we're going to kill him to death. Alright. Let's fuck him up. I suppose I can just auto-attack. So I really have nothing better to do. And so I can tank some of their shots. My ghostly visage will, tank 5 damage. And they're dead. Kelgar, go loot everything. Alright. Moving on. Oh. Weird pathing there. Oh, hello. We're not asking you to do anything violent, Sergeant. In fact, we're offering to pay you more than you and your men would make for the entire week just to end your shift a little early. That's a lot to offer for such a simple favor. Why so much? Because we respect you, Sergeant. You work hard and receive little in return from the watch. Think of this as a gift for your dedication. What's going on here? Merely discussing a financial transaction, Watchman. Nothing for you to be concerned with. It looks like you're trying to bribe the Sergeant. I am shocked, even offended that you would suggest such a thing. I am merely offering a gift to a hard-working member of the Watch, in gratitude for the security that they bring to this fair city. In other words, a bribe. Which I would like to state again, I haven't accepted. You seem like an honorable man, Sergeant. You'll do the right thing. You're right, taking this gift makes me just as bad as the other turncoats. As much as I appreciate the gesture, good sir, I must refuse your offer. This is unfortunate. You and your men will not be at this post at the given time, I assure you. Kill them all, dispose of the evidence. This isn't what we had planned, but it will be far more enjoyable to spit these Neverwinter hounds upon our blades. Alright, let's fucking kill them all.
Show them your steel.
I guess I'm just gonna Ray of Frost them so I have something to do. Oh, how nice of Nishka to just go into sneak attack. Oh, stunned. Why do you stop attacking? And they're dead. The war's barely over. The Luskans are already looking to cause trouble again. I thought all their troubles with Ruathim would be enough to keep the Luskans out of our city, but here they are, crawling through the harbor like rats off a sinking ship. I'm glad you were here to back us up. You won't tell anyone about what was said before the fight, will you? Don't worry about it. You did the right thing in the end. And after what's happened here, you can bet I won't be tempted again. Good enough for me. Have a safe patrol, Watchman. I'll remember what happened here. So, the reason why my character Dale Ketter can do this is because he's a fucking sorcerer. He's like a level 7 sorcerer, and he can pretty much kill anything that tries to bribe him or threaten him. So it's safe for him to be... Oh! Enemies! I think you have a mage among you. There's a spellcaster. Yeah, there's a spellcaster here. There they are. Scorching Ray. Oh, I missed! Shit. Yep. Got him. 147 XP. Nice. Well, we got this handled. There we go. Easy XP. Once we took care of the spellcaster, everything just fell apart for them. Oh, there's more over here. Shit. Let's fucking kill them to death. I suppose a Scorching Ray followed by a magic missile should take him out. Oh, I missed again. What the heck? Hold on. Scorching Ray. Wow, I keep missing. Nice. We got him. Okay, let's start looting because Dale doesn't really have anything to contribute to the battle aside from blasting people. And with our high AC, they really have no way of killing us in direct combat. Only spellcasters pose a real threat. That is a robe of cold resistance. I already have a fire resistance robe, so I will probably hang on to that. I don't think there's any enemies that use cold damage here anyway. So it's not going to be... I guess I can just sell it. Fire would be useful when I get Fireball, so I don't accidentally blow myself up. Ooh, this was a named NPC. Judging from his impaired balance and the scent of alcohol in his breath, this man should not be driving a cart or operating a heavy crossbow. Driving a car or operating heavy machinery. Okay. Look at this, an actual watchman on patrol. Ah, where? He means us, girl. Oh gods, I keep forgetting. What about having a drink with us, watchman? Relax a little. Thank you, but I'll have to decline. Too bad, it's a special blend from Cormier. You'd be hard-pressed to find ale this good in Neverwinter. Well, now, I consider myself rather an expert on fine ales there, lad. Better let me taste that to be sure. We're on duty, Kelgar. You might be. I don't recall signing myself up for the watch. The city has laws against you're loitering. You want a drink? Take it inside. What? Why? It's nice out here. Nothing against that. Makes me wish I didn't have to work, but I do. Sorry you have to work. Me, I've barely been able to see much of the city since coming here from Cormier. Look, this is the first bit of free time I've had since coming to Neverwinter. All the reconstruction work has kept us pretty busy. It's satisfying work, but it's backbreaking. Could we just have this one night to relax out here? I promise you we won't cause any problems. Look, my work's as important to me as your work is to you, so can you help me out? Take it inside? Alright, I know how it is. No trouble. Come on everyone, let's head inside and let the watch do their job in peace. XP for Talk No Jutsu, heck yeah. I think there's another one here. Oh, there's more enemies here. Let's blast these fools. Oh hey, look, it's the mage. Let's see if I can take him out and not miss. I did miss. Followed up by a magic missile. Oh, they used the potion. Actually, Eleni, let me have you summon a wolf.
Show them your steel! Attack!
There. Nishka took out the mage. We got this under control. We are getting good XP though, we're getting really close to level 8. At which point, I guess I can get Ice Storm for more blasting. Or Enervation for boss killing. I might actually just go for Ice Storm. It's a pretty decent spell. And I can put on the... Oh, I can put on the Cold Resistance robe. And my Ghostly Visage will protect me from the damage. Alright, so... Here's the other... There's the 4th Sergeant. Evening Watchman, doing the rounds? Yes, I'm just checking in. I don't recognize you. You must be one of the new recruits. Just keep to your own business and your patrol will be over before you know it. Anything to report? It's been quiet here. I got an understanding with Moya's boys though, so it's usually quiet. An understanding? You really are new at this, aren't you? Look, the deal is we stay away from her boys, and in exchange there's some extra coin in our purses at the end of each shift. It's a good arrangement, and as long as they don't do anything like trying to burn down a block or anything, everybody benefits. Besides, none of us are paid well enough to cross Moya and get ourselves killed. We mind our own business, and her gang stays away from us. Your duty is to protect the innocent. My duty is to my family, and that means not getting myself killed trying to fight a one-man war against Moya. And the extra coin comes in handy. It's been hard living in Neverwinter. Everyone's still recovering from the last war. Besides, Moya's already got half the watch in her pockets. My taking money from her doesn't make any bit of difference. And how would your family feel if they knew you had been corrupted? They wouldn't be pleased to hear it, but what can I do about it? I can't walk up to Moya and give her the coin back, now can I? You can let me know if you hear any of Moya's people have something planned. Now there's an idea, a little risky if anyone finds out I've been tipping you off though. Don't worry, I'll keep your secret safe. I actually believe you can at that. Alright, I'll slip word on Moya's activities to you and you let me keep Moya's gold. A good compromise. Now, if you don't mind, I think we're done talking. You've got a patrol to finish anyhow. We talked him to being a double agent, so let's do more patrolling. Oh hey, look, there's some people. Keep it moving, we're already behind schedule. If you'd stop talking to help me push, we'd already be there. Need some help? That won't be necessary. We've got things under control here. Just, moving. That's all. Just moving our things. Moving? I don't see any furniture. Right, we already moved the big stuff. These are our personal belongings. Is that all? Why don't you let me help then? Thanks, but really we're fine. We wouldn't want to trouble you with something like this. This will go a lot smoother if you just show me what you've got in the wagon. Now, here's the thing. This is like a bullshit cop thing that they do in real life. And the smart answer is to always refuse. But Neverwinter isn't a modern American city, so I guess they don't really have that option. This would go a lot smoother if you just show me what you've got in the wagon. Fine, have it your way. Go on, look. Happy now? Can we go? These goods are illegal. I'll have to confiscate them. We're not out for blood like Moya's gang, but we'll fight you if you don't walk away from this hound. Last chance, turn it over or I arrest you. No way, I've worked too hard for this score. I'm not going to let some hound ruin it for me. I've never fought a hound before. Let's see if you're as soft as everyone says.
For Merdelaine and all enemies are near.
Alright, let's summon a monster.
Bonaparte.
Yes?
I guess, yeah, I'm just gonna attack. Ray of Frost. Oh, my Ghostly Visage actually expired. I'm gonna oh, I don't have any second level spells left. I'm fucked. Let's recast Shield, I suppose, so I don't die. Well, I'm knocked down. There we go. We almost died. And I think clicking on this will give us chaotic points because the game assumes we're stealing shit. Yep. But there's no penalty to it. So we just basically killed these people and robbed them. Just like normal cops, IRL. Alright, there's one more interaction, I think, that's over here. There's like some people trying to break into a house. Where is it? Ah, no, it's over here. This was a pretty cool part of the official campaign. It felt like the city was a lot livelier than it actually is, but there actually isn't a lot. This is basically all of it. Hurry, it's getting cold out here. The family's not going to stay out all night. You want to try opening this lock? I don't remember I don't remember you ever learning how to do it. Why can't we just break the window or something? It's not like anyone would try to stop us. What's going on here? Hey, look at this. The watchman wants to know what we're doing. We're fixing this door. Yeah, that's it. You here to help? If not, get out of here. Walk away and I'll forget I saw anything. Come on, it's cold. You're not getting that door open anytime soon and I'm thirsty. Besides, I'm not looking for a fight. I guess you're right. I'm telling you, though, just a little more time than to have opened that lock. Let's get something to drink. No stomach for a sign of fight. A shame. Not everyone's eager for a fight like you, Kelgar. Sometimes a little push, the right word, and you win before the fists start flying. I don't know why it made me shift to chaotic. That's weird, but whatever. Did it give me XP? No, it didn't give me XP, so I actually got fucked over for being a nice person. Because reasons. Alright, so, oh wow, there's enemies here.
Show them your steel! Attack!
I need to actually, hide so I don't die. Should probably, drink a potion. That's interesting. We're really close to level 8. Okay, let's loot this. Are there more enemies? Nope, there are none left. Alright, let's head back to the City Watch, which I think has been burned down by now. Is that an enemy? Oh, yes it is! It fucking is. Ow. You want us blast him with lightning. Oh, 9 damage. That's pathetic. 6 damage. Wow, you have a nice reflex save. Holy shit. Kelgar, I need you to protect me because I will fucking die. There we go. We got it.
Let us press the attack.
I guess you're just gonna idle here. Ray of Frost, miss. There. Level up, ding! Nice. That's very convenient. Alright, I'm gonna do the level up thing as soon as Kelgar picks up everything. Let me see. Level up. Arcane Scholar. Buff to Charisma. And I guess we're gonna improve our use magic device. This is one of the most powerful skills in Neverwinter Nights 2. It allows you to use any item, which is pretty nice. Basically, it allows you to ignore alignment restrictions on items, basically. It's gonna leave diplomacy for now. I can improve it later. Alright, so level 4. Do I want Stone Skin for buffing, or I can get Ice Storm for blasting? Yep, that's what I'll do. For my other spells, I don't think I want to retrain anything anyway. Yeah, pretty much this is okay. This is probably going to be my... Yep, this one's pretty much fixed. This one, it will eventually have to remove Ghostly Visage because it becomes less useful later on in the game, and I can replace it with something else. But for now, the damage reduction really helps keep me alive. Also, the immunity to level 1 or lower spells, because there are some spellcasters that spam Magic Missile, which you can't resist, and you just die if there's like 50 of them casting it at you at the same time. Scorching Ray, I guess, is fine. Acid Arrow. Let's see, at level 8, that's 3 rounds. So 3d6 plus 1d6, 1d. So that's basically 5d6 damage compared to a potential 8d6 for Scorching Ray. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, this is fine.
I am
For
listening.
Eleni, you are level 8. I guess we're gonna buff up your wisdom. And as usual, we're gonna put you on alchemy and I guess concentration and heal. For Kelgar, that's we want to buff up his. No, fuck it. Let's go for strength. Just keep craft weapon and taunt. And now we have a bonus fighter feat. Since I want to keep him generic, and because he's gonna turn into a monk anyway, it I guess doesn't matter. So let's go with blind fight. Blind fight. So that should allow him to reroll mischances on concealment. And finally, Nishka. Nishka is level 7, so I guess she just has skills. Yeah, I can just keep her the way she is. There.
Yes.
Right, so let's rest for a bit. I don't think there are any more. I think there might be more fights ahead. Oh, interesting. What's that? The thugs respawned. Huh. That's weird. Why are there thugs here? 9 hells. They put up quite a fight for an old man. He's down now. Quick, take the gold before someone shows up. What do you think you're doing? Making a little money the old-fashioned way, taking it from someone else. You're all in serious trouble. Listen to this one. Thinks we can be scared off by a hound. I didn't know there was an encounter here. Let's see if this hound can put up as much of a fight as that old man. Okay, let's cast haste. Alright, gentlemen, kill them all. And they're dead. That was fast. Alright, Kelgar, do the looting. Was 205 GP, and I guess we didn't save the old man. Huh, that's odd. I did not know there was an interaction there. I guess even to this day we learned something. Oh, holy shit. Alright, let's ice storm these guys. Have to hold off for a moment. Hold position, hold position.
Stay where you are.
Boom! Alright, now attack, attack. So when you issue a command, the command is issued to everyone except the character you're controlling. So if I issue an attack command using Dale, all the companions go to attack except for him. If I issue a hold position command, all the companions except him hold position. That's why I had to switch to Kelgar to give everyone the attack command.
That I can do.
Oh, we still even have the haste from the previous casting. That's hilarious. Well, you know what? Fuck it. Let's speed this up. Got him. Decent XP right there. The nice thing about Ice Storm is that it's so much more powerful than the PNP version. The PNP version is actually just 3d6 bludgeoning and 2d6 cold. But here, you get an additional cold damage per 3 caster levels. So right now, it's dealing 5d6, so it's 7d6 damage with no save. It's weaker than Fireball, but there's no saving throw. We were fighting rogues, so if it were a Fireball, there's a good chance those guys would have taken 0 damage because of evasion. Alright, let's... oh yeah, there we go. The City Watch building is on fire. Keep those buckets moving, men. We have to make sure the rest of this district doesn't go up in flames as well. What happened here? War. The bloodiest war Neverwinter's ever seen if Captain Berlena will let the men and I do what needs to be done. What do you mean? The good captain's been too timid out here, afraid to clamp down on this district, and this is what our caution has brought us. Moya strikes at us whenever she pleases, and now Lieutenant Rowe has been lost to this blaze along with a number of our brothers. Look, we're busy here right now. If you're looking for new orders, Marshal Cormac is over at the merchant quarter speaking with Captain Berlena. Who knows, maybe after this the Marshal will finally be able to convince the good captain we need to act. Alright, so let's continue. Hey, look, it's Nishka's side quest. Let's actually cast Mage Armor and Ghostly Visage on myself so I don't die instantly. And also maybe Shield, so I don't die instantly.
Coming back to the city was a mistake, Nishka. You didn't think you'd slip in unnoticed, did you?
No, I'm just surprised it took you this long to notice. So who's wasting their money on you this time, Benin?
If you've got a problem, let's be reasonable. What's this about?
Nothing I can't take care of. Benin here, he's in over his head. You don't have to get involved. That's my problem.
Oh, I'm gonna get involved. No, anyone who threatens you will have to deal with me for... That doesn't make... No, anyone who threatens you will have to deal with me first.
That's right, Benin. You think I'd come back without some muscle on my face?
Magical muscle. I'm gonna pour some M&M's as well.
Weldon's still got a bounty out on you, goat girl. He's even upped the price for those horns.
Find another bounty. This one won't be easy to collect on.
So what'll it be, Benin? Run now, or let me remove that empty head from your neck?
Brave talk, girl, but your luck's run out. I'm gonna send you back to the 9 hells, where your kind belongs.
Hey, home is where the heart is. And I'm staying right here in Neverwinter.
I'll slit your throat!
Alright. Ace. Haste is such a powerful spell.
Looks
Holy
like
shit.
Sheldon's in for more disappointment. That was fun.
That's the spirit. A little battle was all we need to get the blood pumping. Almost wish they lasted a little longer.
Fun? Someone watched Nishka dead.
Agreed. If this is a slice of life within Neverwinter, we were better off outside than inside.
What? Mad that we're on my home ground now? Maybe you can sit back and be quiet while I show our leader around now. All right?
I am angry because those men wanted us dead, Nishka. Not out of some competition. We're lucky there weren't more this time.
Yeah, but we're still standing and they're not. Great, isn't it? I wonder how much the bounty is for me now.
Why is there a bounty on you at all?
I would like to know as well. It seems to happen a great deal, and I find it hard to believe it's all an accident.
Leldon still can't admit that he's the second best thief in Neverwinter. He's taken things a little too personally, if you ask me.
Did you have a contest or something to prove this?
Well, Leldon and I pulled a job about a year ago. Big haul, too. You should have been there. I was brilliant. So we get back to our hideout and start to divide up the loot, and that's when old Leldon demands a bigger share.
I'm beginning to understand the problem.
I'm the one who got us past the guards and past the trap at the vault. Leldon was just baggage. He claims he planned it all. Not much of a plan if you don't know the guard patrol routes or that the vault is trapped. If it weren't for me, he would have never have gotten past the front door.
Go on, I'm gonna hear the rest.
So anyway, there's Leldon demanding a bigger share, and he's definitely planned this part out. He's hired Benin and his boys as muscle to make sure I agree. Well, the odds weren't in my favor. I'm delicate, you know. So Leldon and I argued for a bit, but I wasn't gonna win that one, so I got my tail out of there before Benin got antsy. What's worse is they didn't just take my share. They took everything I had. And I wasn't in much of a position to argue.
So, this is weird. It's like her voice actress just leaned into the mic to talk louder. Like the sound is all over the place in this conversation.
You know?
So they robbed you and now they want to kill you. That seems odd.
Oh, well, I couldn't just let things stand as they were. I mean, I am the best. Leldon's good, and he gets lucky sometimes, but he can't hold a torch to me. So I broke back into his place, stole all the loot, every last copper, and left a note explaining to him how I got past each one of his traps. I didn't get everything they stole back, especially some of the more precious things. But Leldon probably sold them by now anyway. Too bad. And still, I got back way more than my share.
That may not have been the wisest decision.
My thoughts as well.
Hey, it made me feel better. And it definitely got Leldon angry, so I figure it was worth it.
Well, if they attack you again, I'll do what I can to protect you.
Hey, thanks. You know, letting you team up with me was a really good decision. I mean, you actually helped me. And you insult me a lot less than the other people do.
Before echoing our leader's pledge, next time it would help if we knew there were people hunting you to begin with. And why, since they seem to have their reasons.
Oh, please, don't get all mad. Our leader isn't, and he's the one helping me. You're just tagging along, all right? Anyway, about this mess. I guess the watch will clean these bodies up. Or maybe there'll be a rain or something. Let's go.
Oh, Eleni got pissed. Alright, so before we leave this area, I think there's another interaction here. There we go. A bunch of thugs. We're gonna be enforcing the law. Also, hold on, let me pause a bit. I need to check something out. Alright. I hope I didn't mess up the stream by alt-tabbing. What I'm trying to say is, you miserable little gnome, is that we're going to break every item in your inventory unless you pay us money. Oh, you're looking for protection money. Well, why didn't you just say so instead of yammering on about broken dishes? Let me run her through, boss. This isn't worth it. Moy will make us deal with her regularly if we take her money. Is there a problem here? Ah, the city watch. No problem, officer. These gentlemen were just clarifying a few things for me. Nothing to worry yourself over. Right, just a little disagreement. Go find yourself someone else to bother, hound. Are you certain these men aren't bothering you? It's quite acceptable, truly. I have to admit that I've been looking forward to this day. You have? It means I've made it. After all, they wouldn't be trying to take money from someone who was unsuccessful. I consider it a rite of passage. See, even the gnome isn't complaining. Why don't you just leave us to our business? What you're doing is illegal. I'm placing you under arrest. The law is what it is, and no one can ever accuse you of being anything but law-abiding. Perhaps I'll be able to do business with one of your rivals instead, gentlemen. You should have walked away when you had the chance, hound. We're not going to let you get in our way. Let's take care of the hound, boys. You, gnome, stay where you are. We're not through with you yet. Alright, another haste spell. Let's fucking kill everyone.
Sure, I can do that.
There. Oh, you got stunned. There we go. I'm just gonna have my character auto attack while I munch on some M&Ms. And they're all dead. Alright. Well, hello there again. Care to peruse my wares? Let's see what you've got. Let me see what her description actually is. This plump gnome has a broad smile, high cheekbones, and warm, inviting eyes that make her look far younger than her graying hair would indicate. Alright, so... Oh, bracers of armor +2. Lesser gauntlets of oh, nymph cloak +2. Heck yeah. Let's buy that shit. Robe of scintillating colors. Displacement 1 use per day. Yeah, let's buy this shit. And I guess harvest cloak, yeah, we can sell that. Okay. What's this? Ooh. Unhit blindness. Interesting. There's some spells. Amulet of health. Ooh. Oh, that is nice. Disease, level, ability drain, poison. Chime of opening, lens of detection. Ooh, find trap 3 uses per day. I guess it's useful for finding traps. It doesn't automatically disarm it like in Neverwinter Nights 1. It just detects them. Oh, I don't have enough use magic device to use even the weakest Sun Soul boots. Well, we'll get there eventually. How much is use magic device? Let me see. Use magic device. Emulate a class, minimum DC 13. Emulate race is DC 5. Interesting. I think this is the amount of oh, so I need 3 more points in use magic device to start using monk stuff, I think. Alright, so let's leave that for now and let's go to the merchant quarter. There's also like part of Kelgar's quest is also in the merchant quarter, and so is Nishka's quest. Will be ambushed immediately after we transition to the merchant quarter. So click. Yep, there it is. Tremel. No description. Yep, they're just gonna fucking die.
Everyone, follow me!
Let me actually cast the buffs at everyone. And I guess I'll summon the animal companion. For reasons. I can just resummon the animal companion anyway when it gets injured.
Yes?
Do I wanna... Yeah, I guess I could just cast Heroism as well. Screw it.
In my station. In my station. In my station. In my station. In my station.
Alright. And action.
I'm disappointed. I thought you'd be harder to find than this, Nishka. Leldon's been after you for some time now.
If I didn't want to be found, you'd still be stumbling around in the dark, Tremel. Tell Leldon to back off.
Yep. You've already gone through this before with other thugs Leldon sent, Tremble. Walk away and you live.
Leldon's not just paying me gold for this. He's also bringing me in as his partner, just as soon as I bring him your horns.
You're doing this to become Leldon's partner? Trust me, I'll be doing you a favor, killing you.
I don't want to fight if we don't have to.
You're acting like this is some kind of choice. You're all marked, and I intend to collect. Come on, demon girl. Let's see if you're as hard to kill as they say.
Alright, kill them all. Oh look, this one doesn't have his weapon equipped. I don't think they're a monk. They just it's just a bug. I guess they are a monk. And they're dead.
Leldon's more obsessed than I thought. I wonder how many of his goons will have to carve up before he gets wise.
You seem to be enjoying this.
What's not to like? Leldon tries to kill me and keeps failing. He's probably so mad right now, so it's time to drive it home.
I'm not certain Leldon is the one we need to worry about. At least he makes his grievances plain.
He'll be ready, though. Since he knows I'm here, he's got to know that I'll be coming for him.
I'd like to meet with them, see if we can work things out peacefully.
Sure, that'll work. Hi, Leldon. Remember me? Yeah, the one you're trying to kill. Well, would you mind stopping that?
That's exactly how I would say it.
Leldon's not going to give up. Trust me, he was my partner. I know him. He's got a soft spot, though. There's this coin of his that he thinks is lucky. He always has it with him on jobs. Couldn't stop playing with it. Real annoying. He's probably got it well protected, too. So I want to steal it out from under his nose.
And what would that accomplish?
If theft got you and us in this trouble to begin with, I fail to see how it will solve matters by stealing again.
Don't you see? If I can get my hands on that coin, he might give up. After all, without it, his plans will always fail. At least he thinks so.
It'd be easier just to kill him.
Yeah, and I won't be sorry if it comes to that. Still, it's not as entertaining. I'll take every chance I get to tweak his nose, but I'd prefer to rob him. It's got more style.
I don't think it's even a plan. It doesn't even make sense.
I prove I'm better than he is by getting around his guards and traps. He gets worried, loses his nerves, and the attacks stop. What's not to like?
I'll tell you what's not to like. Anyone willing to resort to murder over a theft isn't likely to stop because it's done to them a second time.
Yeah, she has a
Going
point.
to the Sky Mirror was something we could do to find out more about these shards and the mayor. What you're suggesting is some fool's errand that will accomplish nothing except stir up
Yep, she's
trouble.
right.
Look, we already did what you wanted to do, so now it's my turn. And I say we go after Leldon and rob him blind. At least we'll have something to bargain with. He really likes that coin.
I don't think antagonizing him more is going to help.
Oh, yeah? Well, it still feels like the best chance to me. So at least listen before you get all mad at me. The first step is to figure out where Leldon's holed up. I doubt any of my old contacts will want to talk. Looks like Leldon's got some influence in this district. Ophala would know where he is, though. She knows just about everything that goes on here and in Black Lake. Yeah, she might be able to help us. We should go talk to her.
I'm not sure it's wise to talk about this with anyone else.
We can trust Ophala. It's not like we're friends or anything, but I know enough about her to trust that she can keep a secret. It's her trade, really.
So she sells information?
Well, she'd say she's just observant. I think she's better connected than she lets on, but it's not polite to ask questions. She owns the Moonstone Mask here in the Merchant Quarter. It used to be a place for people who, needed some privacy. She's
A
cleaned
brothel.
up quite a bit since the war, though. I kind of preferred it the way it was, though. But hey, it's her business. Anyway, she knows about pretty much anything that goes on in the district. Not surprising, considering the kind of place the Moonstone Mask used to be.
A house
I
of
prefer
ill
to
repute.
torture the information out of Leldon's thugs. But I guess this way is easier, and not as messy.
Alright. -1 Nishka influence. While we're here, let's do some shopping. Oh, look, it's Deacon. Challenge rating very difficult. Very difficult is like 1 or 2 levels above us. So he's only level 9 in this game? No, he should be like epic level. A customer, maybe? Deacon is pleased to see. A kobold? What in the Nine Hells is a kobold doing in the streets of Neverwinter? Deacon not mean harm. Please do not kill Deacon. Deacon come here in peace, seek trade. Deacon say that so many times. Deacon tired of it. Sometimes wish people would just attack Deacon with sticks instead of ask. Deacon not go into dwarven caves. Deacon also not to blame if dwarves dig everywhere then tell everyone else to get out. But Deacon gives dwarf many stories. He knows how dwarves get, especially women one without beards. You're a kobold? Yes, Deacon very kobold. Last Deacon look in mirror. Deacon not do that much. Mirror is usually too high for Deacon. What are you doing here? Deacon is bard, singer with scales, running from danger and writer of tales. Maybe you read some of Deacon's works? Hard to find sometimes. Deacon have to look very hard to see where books are. Sometimes he finds them in trash heap. You write books? Yes. Deacon write a few. Not carried so much in Neverwinter, but here they are big in Icewind Dale. Deacon's addition to this game is just to make references to the other D&D games. Of course, Deacon think not much to do up there but read, but he not heard so much about Icewind recently. Maybe on Last Light as Good as Dead. There was the last Icewind Dale game was Icewind Dale 2, which was released a few years before Neverwinter Nights 2. I think this is a reference to how there will not be an Icewind Dale 3. Deacon mostly write epic tales, big stories of travel, but not like Volo. Volo is after Quick Copper. Deacon thinks, not an artist with higher calling like Deacon. So you're a traveler. Deacon little kobold, but big traveler. Deacon been to Shadowdale, Waterdeep, Underdark, and many mountains and forests and caves. Shadowdale? When were you in Shadowdale? Waterdeep is basically hordes in the Underdark. Underdark is hordes in the Underdark. Is Baldur's Gate 2, but I'm not sure what about Shadowdale. Sometimes Deacon even stop and look at these places with not running and screaming in fear. Neverwinter next stop for Deacon, so here Deacon is. Deacon go where the stories are, as long as stories are outside. Deacon very, very tired of being in dungeons and caves with bad people that throw spells at Deacon. Is Neverwinter much of a change from Waterdeep? Neverwinter a little smaller than Waterdeep, less squares and cute. Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about. He's talking about hordes of the Underdark. In Neverwinter Nights 1, maps were laid out in tiles. So basically it was all very blocky compared to Neverwinter, which if you see, like, let's pull up the map. Oh, I can't pull up the map because I'm in dialogue. Like, it's a lot rounder, whereas in Neverwinter Nights 1, everything was in straight lines. More shadows and tales. Also glad land not moving, like first epic story. Land not moving, like for. I guess he's talking about Undermountain. How did you become a merchant? Deacon collect many strange things running around world, hard to carry. No shit, dude. Like, you have a fuck ton of loot from all your adventures in Neverwinter Nights 1. Realistically, Deacon could probably solo the King of Shadows. The King of Shadows is what, only level 20-ish? Deacon should be like near level 30 at this point. Sat them down for a moment on Neverwinter Street to catch breath, and suddenly people start coming up to Deacon and asking to buy things from him. Deacon hungry, so Deacon figured that all right. So Deacon figured that all right. His back hurt from carrying all that stuff anyway. Good riddance to all that junk, Deacon thinks. Deacon not sure how long market will last though. Big trouble is an area very scary to Deacon. Deacon hear bad things in Luskan City. Luskan City smell bad, but easy to hide there. Looking to do any more traveling? No. Well, maybe. Deacon might move if Deacon had a little shop with a roof to keep out rain and cold and no white dragons and no one to call master. White dragons, that's Timo Farrar, the white dragon in Shadows of Undrentide. But Deacon doesn't know where that is, and Deacon tried everywhere in Neverwinter. People not want Deacon to move in. They say Deacon is vermin, attract more kobolds, nest in the walls like rats. If I find a place where you can set up shop, I'll let you know. That's Crossroad Keep. Deacon thanks you. Deacon not picky. Even few holes in roof good. Not mind cold too much. He's small, could fit in tiny place. I mean, he doesn't mind the cold. He used to work for a white dragon, who were like, basically winter icy dragons. Even ruins is good as long as no monsters or golems or statues. Deacon not like statues. Already did do this statue before. Okay, you are referring to Act 2 of Shadows of Untitled, where the player character gets petrified. Are you interested in doing more adventuring? While Deacon is getting tired of Neverwinter, Deacon not miss adventuring life. Deacon probably need long break before follow after Big Hero again with pen. Deacon likes collecting and selling things, gives him time to write between Untitled and Waterdeep. Deacon need Untitled is Shadows of Untitled, Waterdeep is Hordes of the Underdark, the two main expansions of Neverwinter Nights. Deacon needs a little break from golems and mages and snake ladies. Snake ladies, that's Herodes, the final boss of Shadows of Untitled. Golems. Deacon made golems on travels. Yes, so many golems, and golems' nostrils flaring. Very confusing to Deacon. Deacon not understand why golems got to be so big, stomping around, smashing Deacon. Deacon think maybe mages feel very small, so make big golems to make themselves feel better. Tell me about Untitled. Deacon remember lots of winds and grounds moving and snake ladies. These are the three winds of Untitled. Snake ladies is basically Herodes. Deacon think he should like snake ladies part more, but was not much to like. Had to stand still a lot. Nose was itchy. Yeah, you got petrified. There was also dwarf wizard. That's Drogon. Deacon miss him. Make chest hurt thinking about it. He died. Let's just say Deacon happy to be on solid ground, and that'd be enough for Untitled. Tell me about Waterdeep. Deacon actually not spend much time in Waterdeep as much as under it in Undermount, and kept going down and down and down into the Underdark. Make Deacon dizzy. And too many drow, lots of drow elves. Didn't like to write about that part. Too much books about them. He's making a reference to the R.A. Salvatore books about Drizzt. Too much books about them already. Need more books about kobolds. This is such a meta thing. Alright, there was something else I wanted to ask. I think I already, yeah, sure. Can I see what you have for sale? So what Deacon does in Neverwinter Nights 2 is sell prestige class specific items, like an Arcane Archer chain shirt, or Arcane Archers, or this Eldritch Knight chain shirt for Eldritch Knights, which basically gives you armor that you can cast spells in. Finch's Fine Chapeau. This is Bluff, Diplomacy, Performance, Sleight of Hand. It's nice. I'm actually gonna grab that. I'm gonna buy that to upgrade my hat to make myself more stylish. Let's sell that to him. Robes of the Shining Hand +1. Oh, I can now wear the monk robes. Interesting. The Dragon Disciples robe. So that's level 2 and level 3 spell. It's a bit expensive though. Alright, so he also has ammunition and a bow for bards. The only bard companion we'll be recruiting is what's his name? Grobnar, who can't actually use this. I think. Oh, it's a short bow. I think he can use that. Alright, so Amulet of Natural Armor +2. That's decent, I suppose. And traps. Let me see. Belt of Agility +1. This one gives freedom of movement. That's pretty powerful. But I guess I'm gonna save my money for now. How much money do I have anyway? I have 25k left. Duelist Garb, bonus feat power attack. Interesting. I need to check up on something. One moment, gentlemen, gamers. Let's mute the mic for a moment. Alright, it wasn't me after all. I thought I smelled a cast iron pan getting heated, and I thought I accidentally turned my stove on and left my pan on. It turns out, I guess there's a neighbor cooking nearby. Alright, where was I? I already have a nymph cloak, so let's leave here. I don't want to make unnecessary purchases for now. Let me see. Where is this? This deacon. Here's the Moonstone Mask. So we're basically fucking around with side quests. So let's go to the Moonstone Mask. And let's talk to Ophala. She was an NPC in Act 1 of Neverwinter Nights 1. Click. Nishka, perhaps now was not the best time to return. Leldon is not in the best of moods since your last visit. I know. We already got Leldon's messages. I'm not surprised. He has a gang of thieves and cutthroats serving him now. He has become much more bold and much more dangerous. Nishka, you must either make amends to Leldon or pay him back what you owe him, or... Owe him? I don't owe that 2-copper thief. Well, 2 coppers. If he can't guard his own share, it's his fault. Can you tell us where Leldon is? If you go to Leldon, you'll be placing your lives in danger. Are you certain you wish to do this? I can't allow him to harm Nishka if there's some peaceful way of resolving this. Yeah, what he said. Very well, you can find his home here in the Merchant Quarter. I will mark it on your map. It's actually very close to the Moonstone Mask. Be very careful. Not only is his estate patrolled by dogs, but I think he's placed certain warding enchantments against those with your heritage. I think he was expecting you would return, Nishka, and he is ready for you. Then maybe it'll be a challenge this time. Very well. Is there something else I can help you with? There's no way. Do you know what's going on in the Black Lake district? I have heard little, only that a nobleman was murdered, little else. Can you get me access to the Black Lake district? No, the gates are closed to me, and many of the nobles that were caught outside cannot return to their homes either. Never mind, I'll be going now. She has some minor irrelevant information, but... I don't really have time for that bullshit right now. There's also an interaction here that can get me some points with Eleni and Nishka, I think. Did you enjoy my dance, my lord? We all did. Oh, are you a dancer too? You have the look about you. And what look is that? The disheveled hair, the scent of leaves and twigs that hangs about you, and the way you walk, which could use some refinement. My walk doesn't need refinement, and I am not a dancer. I have no need to put myself on display for the eyes of others. Eleni is my friend. Show her some respect. I am sorry, my lord. I meant no disrespect. My apologies to you and your friend. No, that's alright. Influence plus 2. The apologies are mine, but thank you. I appreciate it. Was my dance to the satisfaction of you both? Wasn't that a variation of the Midsummer Dance? You know it? That's the first time anyone here has noticed. Mostly they ignore the girls in the common room. I learned a dance or two in my day. I want to go to Waterdeep to study at the conservatory. Some of the realm's best dancers were trained there. But it's a lot of coin, too much, and so here I am. Ophala pays well enough, and I save when I can. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure with your talent you'll get there someday. You're very kind, but I hope you're right. Alright, you just got free influence with Eleni. One of these days, I'm gonna devote a session to just talk no jutsuing all of the companions to get their backstories. Here's a named NPC. Hello, are you sure you meant to come to the Moonstone Mask? I'm sure you'll find a more affordable establishment in the Docks District. What are you talking about? The Mask is no common tavern. Our goods and services are very expensive. You obviously can't afford it, so you'll have to leave. Fine. I'm sure there are plenty of other places who'll be happy to take my gold. Gold, I thought by your clothes you didn't have a copper to your name, but now I understand. You're trying to keep a low profile. Forgive the misunderstanding and welcome. Please call me if you need anything. Her behavior is ridiculous. But I've actually encountered some very, very prejudiced people here in Missouri who just flip like that if they think you're a troublemaker, or if they find out you can actually afford their bullshit. All right, so where's Leldon's house? That's Merchant, Temple of Tyr. There it is. It's not actually right next to the Moonstone Mask. It's actually right next to the Black Lake Gate. So let's take a detour first, and actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do the quest first. It's actually not that hard. First, let's crafting materials. See what you have for sale. Monk's belt. What is that? I don't need that. Cape of Winter. Interesting. Orange Fire. What is that? 1d6. It has bonus +2. Interesting. Wand of Arcane Disjunction, 2 charges. Rod of the Ghost, ooh, Ghostly Visage once per day. Commander's Ring, interesting. Oh, wow, you have some really nice items here. Ooh. Ooh, wow, these are some pretty nice items. Unfortunately, none of you have craft armor. This armor is nice. I suppose once I recruit Casavir, I think that's the next companion we get to recruit. No, the next recruit is, I think, Grobnar. I don't know if Grobnar can take craft armor. Anyway, here's another encounter.
And that's why.
Excuse me.
As I was...
Stop right there, kid! We've got ourselves a thief!
I was just running. I run fast.
What's this about a thief?
Check your coin purse. And don't even think of moving, child.
Please, sir. I'm just running. Can I just leave?
What? Why, you're right. My coin purse is missing.
You're going straight to the watch after you hand over that pouch.
I will say nothing and observe.
Are you sure it's this little girl?
Yes, I'm sure. It's just not safe to walk around here anymore. Just last 10 day, I lost 10 gold to one of these scamps. And I'm not about to let this one off, even if she looks so innocent. Turn out your pockets, now!
Search. Her boots are too big for her. There's room for a pouch in there.
I suppose you're right. You've got a sharp eye. There's a coin purse down there.
There is.
Sorry, good sirs. Just trying to get bread to eat. Please don't take me away.
What are you doing to her? She's just a little girl.
Look, have a heart. Let her go. You've got your money.
It's like he said. Look at her. We should let her be.
Just don't ever do it again, girl. You're getting off lucky.
Thank the gods you were here. Kids can get treated real bad on the streets.
Thank you. I owe you one.
I somehow managed to make that search check. What the heck? Interesting. Oh, I have a search. Oh, it's because I have heroism. Interesting. All right. So the thing about Leldon's hideout is that it's weird. It has these alarm traps, which if you trip even just one of them, it completely changes it. It changes the way that quest progresses. So what we're gonna do is gonna have Mishka disarm all of them. It doesn't actually matter if you murder everyone here, as long as you do not trip any of the traps. So let's cast invisibility on her.
Yes.
Go into stealth mode. And then go into detect mode. And just slowly and methodically clear out the traps. Quick save. Yep, noise trap. Oh wow. Let me see. Examine trap. So interesting. It's a spike trap when examined, but it's actually not. Wow. At least I can't fail it. I can't fail on a 1 because my modifier is too high. There. And let's go here. Let me actually close the door so my party doesn't get seen.
Follow me.
There. Noise trap. Let's arm it. There. And now we slip past these 2 guards. I think there's another trap here. Yep, there is. There. Let me disarm. Yep, here's another one. It's pretty symmetrical, which is pretty cool. It does make sense. I guess he is expecting Nishka to show up and, you know, steal his shit. There. Oh, here's another trap. I could have tripped it if I just kept going. There. It's armed. Open. Another trap here? Yes, there is. I almost walked past it and triggered it. There. Let's get out of there. Nothing here? Nope, it's just a bunch of thugs. I'm gonna make my way here. Traps? No. Let's quick save for a bit. I don't want to botch this. Oh, this door is trapped. There. It's also locked. There's nothing special about this object. Okay, opened. There we go. Oh, that's the vault. Nice. We got everything. Lelden's chest. Lelden's lucky coin. What is that cloak? Guess I'm gonna grab that later. Oh look, it's gold. We're gonna steal everything. There, we got everything. I don't think there's anything here in this area. This is just, I guess, his bedroom, and yeah, there's nothing there. I've played through this game so many times that I know where most everything is. Although I did miss that one interaction where those thugs were mugging an old man. I don't know if I ever encountered that interaction before or if I just forgot about it because I haven't played this game in a very long time. Let me see if I can loot these wardrobes, these containers without getting seen. Doesn't really matter anyway because oh, ooh, it's an electrical. I think that's an electrical. Ah, shit! I got seen. Well, doesn't matter. We can just run away. Oh, and they lost interest. There. Now we can, I guess they, I don't know how I managed to run away from them, but now we can get out, and I don't even need to slaughter these guards. Let's get the fuck out of here. And that should trigger the cutscene. Boom. We did it!
I'm telling you, I heard something.
And I'm telling you,
It's the wind blowing between your ears. Let's finish our rounds then.
Hey, the door's open.
Oh gods! The coin! The one he stole from the demon girl!
One of us has to tell him.
Hey,
So
Dad.
a thief slipped in under your nose? I'm glad you told me. And this thief was kind enough to leave a note. How considerate. So, Nishka, war, is it?
All right. Now to issue guard commands to everyone.
Yes.
All right.
Lead the way. Fall in behind me.
Yes.
So Nishka, I need you to give me those items so I can identify them. What is this? Weldon's Lucky Coin is an amulet which gives +3 reflex. I guess I can give it to Nishka. It was a robe of electrical resistance. I actually recognize it now. Cloak of Arachnida, immunity web. Ooh, that's pretty good.
Everybody, follow me.
Saving throw versus poison, immunity web. Yeah, I'm gonna give that to you.
Yes.
So you can walk around webs.
Yes.
Oh, my character's, there we go. We passed off the 10-pound robe to Eleni. That's ridiculous. The robes are 10 pounds. That's pretty heavy. When I dress up for work and I don't wear robes, it's like it adds 10 pounds to my weight, which is pretty silly. So, okay. I guess I'm gonna continue on because I have the day off. Let's go and do Kelgar's side quest. Let's go to Hlam. Welcome. You seek an audience? Why the 9 hells we do? I'm looking to sign up. You wish to join the Disciples of Tyr? If that's what you call those skinny twigs who threw me out the window of the Dragon's Talon, then yes. Fight? You were in a fight with Disciples of Tyr? It is odd that any of the even-handed would seek out battle. Like most of our faith, they usually only respond when provoked and rarely violently. Well, I may have stirred things up a bit, just a little, but that fight taught me some things and I want to learn more. About our faith. No. Fighting's the only religion for me. I want to learn to fight like them, and learn how they were able to beat me so easily. If you were defeated, such a defeat must have been just. Tyr teaches us this. Your loss was meant to reveal a truth. Truth? The truth is they beat me like a half-clad whelp, and I want to know how they did it. If you seek to learn from your loss, then you must discover why you were so easily defeated. I don't think you're hearing the words coming out of my mouth. That's why I'm here, to learn. But we cannot help you. Is that so? Well, maybe I'll help clean the floors and here with your face. Will that change your mind? Wait, surely there must be some way he can learn. Tyr puts all who come to him for help on trial. He judges who is worthy and who is not. Alright, sounds fair to me. Tyr wants bears fighting for him, not mewling little cubs. So, what is his trial? Burning coals? Drinking contest? What? The path of Tyr is that of the maimed, the even-handed, and the just. So are the trials. Can you tell me about the trials? The trial of the maimed requires that the petitioner face those he has wounded, usually those of his bloodline or clan. Never turned a blade against my clan, I haven't. If I knew where some of them were, you could even ask them. Only when one understands how their actions may hurt another, inadvertently or not, can he truly understand himself. The trial of the even-handed is the one that interests me. The trial of the even-handed requires that the petitioner learn to see all around him in an equal light, without the trappings of prejudice. Prejudiced? I'm not prejudiced, by the 9 hells. I even travel with a backstabbing tiefling of all things, and you know how her kind are. I'm not racist. Some of my best friends are brown. Without such perspective, there can be no justice, for you have passed judgment before you even know those around you. But how can one be made to see? Often, the best way is to learn through those one travels with. When a petitioner understands someone he travels with, then he will learn to see fairly others he meets for the first time. Tell me about the trial of the Maimed. The trial of the Maimed... Okay, I guess I already talked about that. I am interested in hearing about the trial of justice, which gets automatically completed after the trial quest in Act 2, I think? Okay, I am interested in hearing about the trial of justice. To fight is not enough. To fight for a cause, that is where strength lies. When you fight for a higher purpose, something beyond the self, you will find that you gain strength through your actions and become impossible to defeat. We've heard enough of these trials. Agreed. Now, where do I go to meet these tests? I cannot answer that for you. Each petitioner is challenged depending on their own path, not at a moment of our choosing. All I know is that you have not faced these trials yet. They are yet to come. This is ridiculous. I've heard enough. Cast out a dwarf, will you? Who needs you? Very well. When you have faced the trials, then seek me out, Kelgar of the Clan Iron Fist. I had questions for you. Nothing really. So let's take some of the side doors and talk to the only other NPC here, Judge Olaf. Ah yes, I am Reverend Judge Olaf Uskar. How can I help you? This is like the weirdest dialogue. Are you alright? Yes, just a little distracted is all. When you came in, I thought it might be one of our priests returning, but... You have a priest missing? I sent him on the monthly rounds in the Tomb of the Betrayers here in Neverwinter. It has fallen to the Temple of Tyr to safeguard the tomb in the interests of justice. The Tomb of the Betrayers? That place is sealed off by the priests of Tyr. It's really hard to break into. Every thief in the city is eager to crack that tomb. I mean, which is shameful. One should respect the dead, let them sleep even in valuables. Is there a lot to rob? I'll say if this guy holds the key. But anyway, so your priest went in there to make sure the riches are still there, all safe, untouched? We are only permitted by our vows to enter the tombs at dawn once a month and not leave until dusk the next day. Yet the priest I sent has not returned. I could find him for you, make sure he's safe. You are not bound by our vows, but there has been mention of disturbances in the tombs. I cannot guarantee your safety. If I allow you access to the tombs, I must have your promise that you will not disturb the crypts. Oh, sure, nothing to worry about. We'll swear to whoever you want. Those crypts are in safe hands. We swear not to disturb the crypts. There is actually no penalty for breaking your vow. We can actually freely loot the Tomb of the Betrayers. I'm not responsible for your promises. And if you were laid to rest, I would not want anyone robbing your crypt, Nishka. Please understand. You'd build me a crypt? Wow, those tombs are so beautiful. That'd be a great place to sleep when I'm dead. I'm touched. That's a really sweet thing to do for me after I'm a corpse. God's not wouldn't keep a promise like that to some dead man. I will allow you access to the tombs, then I shall mark its location on your map. I shall send a priest of Tyr to unlock it for you, but make haste. And be careful, the Tomb of the Betrayers has always had tales about it. Many believe it haunted. Please return here when you have found our priest. It'll set my mind at ease to know he is safe. Haunted? Is that why it's sealed? It is where those who have turned in Neverwinter are buried, whether during the war with Luskan or for other crimes. We originally kept the place sealed to protect it from those that would defile the crypts and for other reasons. But those same seals have often tempted robbers and thieves. I hope our priest has not run across any of them. I doubt it. We're all out here. Could robbers have followed him in? It is possible, but difficult. Once past the seals, there is a locking mechanism in the dungeon. Upon entering, the priest seals the door behind him. Alright, let me buy some shit from you. This is a flail, which is +4 enhancement versus undead. I don't know if I want to buy this. I'll give it to Kelgar. Daraz Hammer. Oh, it's for goblins. I mean, goblins are pretty weak. That's a really useless item right there. Ring of Might. Oh, it's for monks. Okay. Gem of Brightness. This is actually interesting. Sunbeam 5 charges per use. This pretty much blows up undead. But I don't need it. I don't need it. I can just kill everything there with what I have. Alright, so we're gonna fuck around with side quests before we return to the main plot. Where's the... there it is, the Tomb of the Betrayers. It actually locks us in when we go in, so I'm gonna quick save in case something crazy happens. Kelgar is... oh, you're in detect mode. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Let's go in. And we're locked in.
No, sorry. I can't do that.
Alright, so let's cast our buffs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then, I guess I can cast Protection from Evil.
In my station. In my station.
Then Ghostly Visage on myself. Then finally Eleni can cast her... oh, I forgot to add more stuff to her. That's unfortunate. God, fuck it.
In my station.
3, 4. Oh, I have Magic Fan. I actually need to add that. Then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Show them your steel! Attack!
Yes.
He has plus 16 attack, you have plus 12 and plus 10, yeah. That's a lot. Alright, so I'm gonna munch some M&Ms while waiting for the party to finish buffing. Look at that Christmas tree buff effect. I'm just more than the Christmas tree. Whoa! Why are you moving there? Did you detect some enemies?
Everybody, follow me.
Oh, here's some traps, I think. Look how conveniently marked the traps are. Yep, there we go. Oh, there's shadows there. Hold on.
Everybody, stay where you are.
Alright, let's aggro the shadows to get them to come here. Come here. Attack.
Nature will have its say.
They're immune to cold. Oh, they have concealment. Fuck. I'm just gonna sit here and have my party kill them. Got him.
Who's for a fight? Come on!
Disarm. I love how the traps are very obvious here. I mean, the traps were designed to keep the monsters in, not keep outsiders out. And also, it actually makes sense for the traps to be obviously marked, because this place is routinely serviced by the Priests of Tyr. And I don't think they have rogue levels, so they need to actually know where the traps are so they can hopefully disarm them. Oh look, enemies! Let's kill them all. Nice. They're all dead. Okay. There's a crypt here. Oh, I remember this. This is basically a tutorial on how to do the hold position silliness.
Fall in behind me.
How can I help?
Now we're gonna have Mishka walk there and be protected by the
How can I help?
fireball. Detect. I don't know if it's trapped, but it's locked. Ring of Caitlin, interesting. That's not how my Caitlin's name is spelled. It's a K with a C, but interesting. And now we pull the lever.
How can I help?
I'm gonna give this to you, actually. There we go. You have 27 AC now. There. And now
I need someone to shield.
we're gonna go back.
Sure, I can do that.
Right, Mishka.
Yes.
There's some traps here. I need you to disarm them. And disarmed. I wonder if I can try to recover this. Recover trap. Let's see if it blows up in our face. Oh, nice. A strong spike trap kit. Wow. Basically, I need to roll a 10 or higher to recover the trap. That means we can sell it. I think there's a monster spawn here. All right, kill them all.
Too much to move.
You know what? Let's start blasting these fools. Got him.
I shall lead the way. Fall in behind me.
What is this? Oh. I think I need to trigger the monsters by walking here. Or... Ah, interesting. I guess the monsters were outside. I guess they were supposed to spawn in there, but maybe because of a bug, they spawned outside instead. Whatever. Hold on. I'm gonna try to recover this for more money. Got it. What's this? Oh, I know what that is.
Enemies are near.
That's the one with the trap, the fireball thing. So I'm gonna have to send Nishka there with her evasion.
Yes.
Hold position.
Stay where you are.
Yep, there it is. I can just keep going anyway. I have evasion. The evasion. It's only a DC. It's a DC 14. I can only fail on a 1. So yeah, she's practically immune to it.
I need you to cover my
I need someone to shield.
Now I need to give that order. Oh, hold on. Hold position.
Stay where you are.
Oh, wait. No, I want to recover a trap. I want the gold. Oop. I failed. Let's try to recover it. Got it. Alright, everyone follow me.
That I can do.
Hey, monsters.
I'm carrying too much to move.
I guess Eleni isn't immune to ability drain. The ghasts have noxious aura that drains your stats. Everyone move back and let Kelgar move forward. Getting good XP and loot here. Well, no loot, just XP. We're cleaning out the dungeon for the Priests of Tyr. I think this is the this is where the priest is, and this is where oh wow, enemies.
Show them your steel. Attack!
I think there's monsters on either side here. Yep, there are. Do have Scorching Ray power.
Make this fight count.
Oh, more hostiles coming behind us. Not a big deal. Is there anything here? Nothing. Slightly less than 6,000 XP to level up, so... There's gonna be shadows here? Yep, there are shadows there. If I can ice storm them. Oh, wow, I missed. I'm gonna die! I'm surrounded. Shit. Yep, I died. They're... Why are you not moving? Oh, they're detecting Fentic through the door. And they're trying to attack him, but their pathing is fucked.
Everybody, follow me.
I don't think I can rest because Fentic is on the other side.
I shall lead the way.
Yes.
Fall in behind me.
We have to heal you.
Yes.
Everyone, follow me.
There.
I shall lead the way. Fall in behind me.
Kilkofim Safi.
This is going to be complicated. Oh, it's a rat?
Show
The
them your
fuck?
steel. Attack!
So it's gonna be complicated because Fentic keeps running to the traps, so I have to be, I guess, more creative. Hold on, do I have maximize spell? Oh, I can just maximize spell him. I have to grab that. And with Eleni, I can, I guess, throw a monster at him.
Bonaparte.
Try to flank him. Wait, let me see if I can try to knock him down. Do I have knockdown? Let's try that. He keeps running away. Oh! Concealed. Yeah, it's kinda awkward.
Let's get him.
Everyone attack him. Guess a scorching ray him. Got him. Let me see. Another scorching ray. Got him. So now let's click this. That should open the door, the dungeon. Arrow of the Vampire, short bow +2. A study of the fantastical vestments of the priests of the realms. That is a crafting book. Divine power, divine power. Carry up the wisdom. Ah, these are all craft wondrous items.
Yes?
Items, rather. So, I guess when Elenita reaches level 9, we can give her craft wondrous item, just make her our designated crafter. Alright, here's the priest we were sent to rescue. Onan of Tyr. Who are you? Don't step any closer, I don't want to hurt anyone. Are you the priest of Tyr that was sent down here? Tyr bless you for your actions, however I'm afraid Olaf has sent you to die here by my side. What do you mean? I'm afraid you're not trapped here with me, there is no way out. What happened here? The priests of Tyr patrol these halls to make sure the seals on the tombs are secure. It is our duty to see that these betrayers rest, and rest quietly. But something has disturbed the spirits that rest here, and now they have risen. It was always our fear it would happen. Even worse, the mechanism that seals the entrance has been seized by them. I fear there is no way to reach it. I have tried, but they have driven me back. But perhaps you can succeed where I have failed. I already did. I already killed Fentek to death. You have survived this far. You may be strong enough. I'm gonna assume there's a to defeat in between strong enough the one. You may be strong enough to defeat the one who leads them. Who leads them? He is one of the greatest of traitors imprisoned in this cursed tomb. I do not know how he returned from death, but returned he has. The others gravitate towards him like moths to a flame, and they hunger for the living. He and his fellow undead can be found through the door in the main hall. Be ready for battle. Even with Tyr at my side, I was almost powerless against them. I promised Olaf I'd find you and get you out of here, and I will. Stay here. Alright, so, let's actually clear... Actually, no, we can just take him. I don't think he can actually die, or we can just order him to hold position. The way is clear. Tyr, bless you. Let us be on our way. I must report what I have seen to Olaf immediately. So I'm gonna have him not attack, or at least just, buff him so he doesn't die. But anyway, let's complete our circuit around this place, and god damn it, Kelgar. Actually, I need you to issue command. Follow me.
Lead the way. Fall in behind me.
Don't attack. Because you're gonna fucking die. Alright, Nishka, I need you to recover this trap. Cover trap failure. Let's try again. There. Detect, recover a trap. I hope we can sell these. There. Here's more undead. Yep, here they are. Should I attack? No, I don't want you to die. I'm not sure if you can actually die. Some of the NPCs you escort in this game are invulnerable. They can take damage, but they only get reduced to 1 HP. Some of them are not. I'm not sure which one he is, and I don't feel like reloading to find out. Alright, we got all of them. There's a few more dungeons. Oh, arrow trap. I forgot about that. What is this? Oh, it's this one. Hold position, everyone.
Stay where you are.
Like shadows here. Yep, there are shadows there. Alright, so everyone except you. Well, I can't order him. I have to control my main character. Issue command. Follow me. There. Now, kill all of the shadows. Ooh, our buffs are expiring. Might as well start casting shit. Got it.
How can I help?
Yeah, I have to rest soon. Okay, everyone hold position. Yep, this one is trapped. This dungeon feels like an extended tutorial for how to control your party. Light shield. Shield of the door. Oh, shit. Ow. Good thing she has high reflex. This sucks. This is basically merchant fodder.
I need someone to shield.
Give everyone the guard command and follow command unit. Let's rest. Okay, and now I guess we do the buffing thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. This I skipped Kelgar. And then I'm gonna do the evil, protection from evil, protection from evil, protection from evil, and protection from evil on y'all. Finally, Ghostly Visage. That's 8 level 1 spells. And for Eleni, let's go with Stone Skin. I probably don't need to Stone Skin Nalok. I can just resummon him if needed. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Magic Fan. There we go. Next level, I'm gonna start preparing Greater Magic Fan because it's gonna give the companion a +3 enhancement bonus.
May the 9 hells take my soul.
I'm gonna rearrange some of these. Let's see what class features I have so far. We have Arcane Scholar, so I have Maximize Spell for free. So I think my next Arcane Scholar level, I'm gonna get Improved Empower Spell, which means Empower Spell only costs 1 extra level to use. That should be a huge power buff to my character. Oh, I forgot to recover the trap. I wanted to recover it instead of disarming it. There we go. Let's try recovering this. Nice. Oh, here's more. Recover. Oh, here's a door here. That's weird. It's hard to spot. It's a weird thing.
The way. Fall in behind me.
Oh hey, look at shadows. Come here, aggro me. There. Should I attack? No, I don't want you to die.
Nature will have its say.
Nice. Okay, Mishka. Keep going. Deactivate search mode so you can run again, and search mode again. Oh, fireball, strong. I hope this doesn't blow up in my face. It did. Oh, wow. Interesting. It did not blow up in my face. That's really weird. Well, whatever. Despite a critical failure, it did not blow up in my face. Ooh, this is interesting. I remember this.
Nature will have its say.
Basically, somebody has to be standing on this part for it to open. So we're gonna, as usual, we're gonna have Nishka be our scout. Let's give Dale the stand ground command.
Stay where you are.
And actually, no. Let's give everyone the stand ground command. And now I'm gonna detect traps. Once I open this, it's gonna, I guess, lock this thing. Oops, hold on. Let's recover a trap. And hope it doesn't blow up the chest. It did not. Click. Interesting. It didn't lock the thing. Whatever. I thought it would lock things.
Everybody, I need someone to shield me.
Fall in behind me.
Ooh, there's an altar here. But I guess it's just decoration. There's nothing really there. Oh yeah, see it opens and closes when somebody steps on there. Oh, there's zombies. Hold on, issue command. Follow me because I don't want you to die. And there they go, tripping the traps. Come on, kill it, kill it. And I think this is the last room. It is. Alright, kill them all.
Time for a little fun. Take that. Take that.
Wow, through all that silliness, we managed to make it halfway to level 9. We might actually make it to level 9 if I keep playing after the side quest. Okay, oh, there's a sarcophagus here. Nishka, I need you to disarm any traps, if there are any there. I assume there are traps. Oh, there are traps. Examine trap. Let's see how difficult it is. Effortless. It's a gas trap, so I hope it is effortless. Yep, it was effortless. We got it. Oh, did I recover the trap? No, I did not. I disabled device. Yeah, I didn't get anything. It's a call lightning scroll, which I guess is good for selling.
Yes.
Alright, so here's more traps. Disable detect mode. Search mode. Ah, there we go. Projectile trap trigger fatal. Ooh, success. Wow. Wow, it was like a 14 or higher to succeed. Oh, critical failure. 19 damage, 29 damage, but 10 got absorbed by stone skin. That's fine. Like a deadly spike trap kit.
Yes.
I think that's everything. Yep, it is. Here's the exit. The exit is open once more. Let's get out of here. And there, I need to speak with Olaf. Thank you again for getting me out safely. This description. Onan wears a long robe and mitre with the hammer and scales of the Church of Tyr emblazoned on it. He wears one off-colored glove to symbolize Tyr's missing hand. Alright, let's head back to the Church of Tyr and turn in our side quest. You've defeated the undead lord and unlocked the tomb. Make your escape with the priest and report what you've seen to Judge Olaf. Right, so go here. Let's wait for our party members to come here. Alright, so click. Our priest returned here to us. I thank you. He told us of your intervention with the spirits and their defeat. Please, I ask that you accept this from us as a gesture of our good faith and gratitude. Let's, I guess, ask him for more. Rescuing the priest was one thing, but fighting the spirits nearly cost us our lives. You are correct. The original sum was for finding the priest, not for risking your lives. Here you are, the amount promised, and much more. Money, heck yeah. 300 XP plus some money. We are now less than 3,500 XP away from leveling up. So before I leave this church, I wanted to show y'all something. This back area here, this is where the player character meditates right before his trial by combat. It's here all along, you can actually see it, but you wouldn't know where it is unless you went out of your way to click on those things to explore that area. Okay, before we go, let's summon Ambassador. I think we've exhausted our side quests for now, so it's time to continue with the main quest. Looking at my timer, it seems I've been playing for 2 hours and 14 minutes. Well, 2 hours and 15 minutes now, including about 5 minutes of setup time. So I guess this will be longer than most of my other streams. But I had the day off today, and tomorrow is the union vote, so I don't work today and I don't work tomorrow. And I guess that gives me a lot of free time. Alright, main quest, here we go. And hold on, let me pause a bit. I need to check something in OBS. Okay, I guess it's still working. Let me type a test message. Test. Okay, it's working. Here it is, Captain Berlena. Though not unattractive, Berlena's hard expression and forbidding demeanor are off-putting. Her watch uniform is spotless and neat, but unornamented, as befits a soldier of the Neverwinter watch. And here's Cormac. You recognize the face of... Okay, this is the same description that he had when we examined him in the old City Watch building.
So, Cormac tells me you're largely responsible for clearing the docks of undesirables. In an uncompromising fashion. It seems your approach has only provoked Moya's gang into retaliating. Last night, they attacked the watch directly.
The cowards put one of our posts to the torch, killed Lieutenant Rowe. They attacked us for doing our duty.
The lieutenant was a good man. His post at the docks was a difficult one, but he kept the peace, with an understanding that perhaps too much justice only causes more unrest.
He's not wrong.
It was too soft on them. I say we get the watch to round up every bastard at the docks until we get these killers.
The watch will act, Marshal. But more force will not root them out. We will need time and patience. We need to rebuild our presence in the docks and send the message to Moya and her cutthroats that we will not back down. To do this, we need someone with unflinching dedication to the laws of Neverwinter. And that is why I summoned you here. I would like you to take Lieutenant Rowe's place. Despite your foul
promotion
approach to the situation at the docks, I think your promotion will send a strong message to the lower and upper quarters of the city.
I am honored by the request, Captain, and the chance to serve Neverwinter. Shinzo wo Sasageo.
Very well. I think the Watch will benefit from your experience. And your social graces, it seems. Marshal Cormac has told me of your interest in Black Lake. You may wish to reconsider your intention to go there. Perhaps you haven't heard of the murders there. Another nobleman has been killed. Gentry was but the first. I will permit only the most trusted of the Watch to enter Black Lake. Serve me well, and I shall grant you access, but not before.
Okay. I accept. What must I do?
We cannot attack Moya's gang directly. They have no base. So we must target their operations instead. Bleed them of gold and men until they have nothing left. The situation at the docks is in danger of becoming worse. What was at first opposition from Moya and her gang is threatening to become all-out war. I had thought they would not risk drawing blades against us in the streets, but through our informants, we've discovered that they are actually smuggling in a cache of weapons to do just that. They're planning for a fight. And if the reports on the number of weapons coming in are true, then the Watch will quickly be outmatched.
And my orders are?
Stop the shipment and put an end to the smuggling for good.
You are the only one we can trust for the job. Many of the Watch in the Docks district tend to turn a blind eye when coin is involved.
And they should be rounded up as well.
One problem at a time, Cormac. By the time we've dealt with the smuggling, perhaps then the costs of the Neverwinter reconstruction will be reduced, which should allow us to pay watchmen their rightful salary.
Oh, indeed. Because it is the lack of coin, not loyalty. That is the problem. Is that it? Maybe your eyes are blinded by coin too, Captain?
You are the short-sighted one, and your blindness is that of a stubborn mule. This is not a black and white matter, Cormac. The docks are the only revenue source from trade we have. We cannot even patrol the roads for merchants to feel safe. So we need every watchman, even if only as a presence there.
We do not need those scarecrows. Those turncloaks are boils on Neverwinter's name, and they'll give every thief in the city an open door to our throat. If we allow them to become any more blind for every gold coin, we might as well throw down weapons now.
And what do you propose, Cormac? With the funds being diverted to reconstruction, the pittance a watchman makes is temptation for anyone to look for gold elsewhere. We must make do until reconstruction is finished, no matter what it takes.
Even a show of watchmen in the streets may prevent other thieves and criminals not connected to Moya from becoming too bold. They have uses for now.
They are bold enough, and no false show of force is going to stop them now.
Silence, Cormac. Enough of this. I think we can at least agree on who should tackle this matter. Lieutenant, you have proven yourself to us, and you have done so at great personal risk, as you are no doubt marked for death by Moya and her gang.
How reassuring.
Lieutenant, if you do not help us take steps to stop these thieves now, before they can gather their network, they will not let you go in peace. With Rowe's death, I am certain they have us all targeted for the same fate. But stopping this operation may come with benefits. Whatever you confiscate from the smuggled goods can be used to build up the presence of the Watch in the Docks district.
And any watchman found aiding these thugs should be dealt with. We need no division in our ranks.
The smuggling operation is your assignment, Lieutenant. I want that dealt with. Once the smugglers at the docks have been brought to justice, I think we will need to fear little in the way of future bribery attempts. Although there are times when bribery can work to our advantage as well.
Our informant left word that the shipment will be smuggled through the back alley in the docks. We need you to go in and stop the weapons from reaching their destination.
Be careful once you're in. The back alley is infested with petty
I love how they
criminals and
capitalize
bashers.
back alley.
Now hurry. That shipment must be stopped.
Alright, we're gonna have a fun diversion through the back alley. I guess that's... Oh, cutscene. Hey, we're in Castle Never, which we don't get to visit until much later in the game.
I came as soon as I received your summons.
Ah, Sanaval.
We were just speaking of you.
I'm gonna pause here. Look at Nasher's ceremonial outfit. It's like he got super pimped out. This is obviously not the armor he wears in battle. But since this is D&D, it could very well be very heavily enchanted. So he could probably wear that in battle, and it would
Men are
work.
from the Trade Guild, and I was telling them of the Watch's successes at the docks. And they were about to tell me of their renewed efforts to ensure new ships in the harbor this season, to compensate for the loss of overland travel.
The season has been a lean one for Neverwinter, my lord. The citizens will be pleased to see more ships in the harbor and the cargo they bring.
Quite right. Thank you for your efforts, Sir Naval. Congratulations are in order for you and the Nine.
My lord Nasher, I shall pass along your praise to the Watch. I believe much of their recent success is the result of our new recruit.
That's me and my party.
So be it, Naval. After the war with Luskan and the Plague, it is good we can finally turn our attention to where it belongs, and the certain matter of back taxes owed at the harbor.
Of course, my lord Nasher. With your leave, I will return to my duties.
You may go, Naval. After all, the Guild and I have much to discuss.
Loading. Right, so we need to go back to the docks district and then backtrack to where the back alley area. Oh, there we go. There's Quara's quest.
Come out of the shadows. I have no patience for your hostile tricks.
The way they pronounce host tower, that's really odd.
Surely you understand my caution. The Host Tower has heard of your troubles and the involvement of the little flame-haired sorceress we have heard so much about. Our sympathies. We even heard a rumor that she is fighting the rest of your students on the streets of Neverwinter. A terrible state of affairs.
The actions of those children are no concern of mine. They have been punished. But this girl, Quara, she insulted my daughter and threatened to kill her. Tried to provoke her into some filthy tavern brawl in the Neverwinter docks. And that I will not abide.
But these crimes this girl Quara
The dude does not abide.
has committed, surely you have told the Nine what has transpired.
The Nine have their hands full with politics and troubles at the docks. They will not help, and especially with my house out of favor with Nasher. This is something I wish to handle myself.
Yourself? And yet you have contacted the Host Tower about this matter. It is strange you would summon us. We are not welcome in Neverwinter, and never in the Academy grounds.
If you aid me, I will aid you. Neverwinter need not be closed to you and your school. I could promise you students, disciples, even slaves.
And what is it you wish done?
I wish to hear Quara scream, to feel what it means to be burned by her own power. I want Quara to suffer.
To turn a sorcerer's power against them. It is an old technique, as old as Ilfarn itself. But I think you will find we are not strangers to this art.
Ooh, more cutscenes.
We came at once when we received your summons, Lord Garius. At such distances, I did not realize your aspect could...
Shadows grant many gifts, Torio, but time is short, and the longer we speak, the greater the chance of detection. Torio informed me of your troubles in infiltrating Black Lake, Lorne.
Lorne, that's Bevel's brother.
So I am sending assistance. Has she? The Sea Ghost sails from Luskan to the docks of Neverwinter, carrying allies of our cause.
Allies, my lord?
Yes. I have dispatched agents to assist your infiltration of Black Lake, Dorio. Unless you disagree.
Not at all. But I had hoped for the chance to see to the matter personally, without...
I only need more time, my lord. I will find a way past Black Lake's walls.
No, Lorne. You will be needed elsewhere to deliver a message for me to our other allies to the east.
I could spare one of the Circle of Blades, my lord. They are eager for work, both in infiltrating Black Lake or sending word to the orcs.
No, it is not an assassination I need, Lorne. Only your presence. You will be escorting some of our priest allies, who, like the orcs, require a more personal touch.
We are sending the shadow priests to Old Owlwell?
As for you, Torio, watch for the sea ghost. I shall be in contact with you shortly before its arrival.
Dun dun dun! Foreshadowing. Before we continue, let's sell off some of our loot to Sand, because we could use some money. Let me see how much.
Follow me.
So with Kelgar, with craft weapon, that's 11. It's +3 for the gloves, that's 14. +2 with heroism, that's 16. And if I give him Nishka's headband, that's gonna be 19. So, oh, interesting. So adamantine is +15 ranks. I need, I basically need 23 to craft an adamantine dwarven war axe for him, or a 20 for an adamantine longsword, which is quite a ways away. Yeah, I guess I'll wait for that.
Yes?
Let me actually cast heroism on myself to improve my appraise skill. Right, let's sell shit to
well
Sand.
met again. And what can I help you with?
What can I help you with? Let me sell some shit to you. Cool. One of Stinking Cloud, I might actually keep that because a lot of rogues have bad fortitude saves. Jacet, I'm gonna keep that. City Watch Cloak, I don't need that. Bolt, let's equip. Robe of Cold Resistance. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. Let me see. I don't really need a heavy crossbow anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of that to clear up some weight. So now, we can sell the stuff we looted from that dungeon. So I'm gonna pass all of these to Dale for him to sell because he has the appraise skill in this party. It's a bit tedious, but it works. Okay, what is that? Potion of Antidote, Cat's Grace, Cure Light Wounds. I guess let's consolidate the items there. I think I can sell this because we got a short bow +2 from Benthic. Where is it?
Yes.
Here it is. Let's give that to Nishka as her secondary weapon. And we're gonna give these all to Dale. Hold on, that was a longsword +2. Yep, it is a longsword +2. Let's give that to Eleni because it deals more damage than the scimitar. Alright, so let's all give this to Dale to sell. I might hang on to that in case I need something that needs silver to kill. Alright, sort. Let's keep that identify scroll and sell everything. Oh, it's pretty good. Decent money. Nice. We now have 57k. I wonder if there's some cool spells we can cast here. No, nothing really. I think it's like a lot later on, after we recruit Sand, that we get access to his full inventory. For now, I guess I can buy some armor for our companions. Let's get this natural armor. Let's have to give these to Kelgar. Just to make him really super tanky. 26, 27. Then I guess we can give this to Nishka. Just as a backup in case his her bark skin from Eleni gets dispelled. Okay, what else can we get? That should be it, I think.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. Kelgar has more stuff that we can sell. Kind of awkward having to do this, but it does get me more money. Just manually moving everything to one character. All right, let's do this. Sort. Okay, we got it. And now let's head to the back alley. So I've been streaming for 2 hours and 33 minutes so far. I should have enough time to finish the back alley quest. And then that should be it for today. Because I have stuff to do. I have chores to do. I have a phone call to make before a certain place closes for the day. And then I have to get ready for the union vote tomorrow. And I think I might actually do some laundry. Which means I have to leave. Either I'll probably do it tomorrow. So if I'm not mistaken, there's gonna be an interaction here with Wolf and company. Yep, there it is.
Don't think you're gonna talk your way out of this one, Wolf. This is our territory, and your little army of beggar children has to pay its due.
Us kids are just sticking together, trying to make a living.
M&M's.
We don't bounce on you.
You're going to work for us, boy.
Please, Da, don't beat me. I promise I won't drop the basket again.
What?
I try my best, honest I do. Just don't beat me like Emma. She can barely walk on that leg now.
Look at the poor boy. Someone ought to...
It's not like that at all. This boy is well, he's a thief.
I'm gonna watch.
Don't tell me you believe him.
Dropping a basket is wrong, he tells me. You can get a good thrashing for that, like most everything.
What are you planning to do to this boy of yours?
You know this can't end well. Let him go now.
You walk away this time, Wolf. This time.
That's right. You run. Are you all right, lad?
I'll be fine thanks to you, kind strangers. Especially you.
You're welcome. This young waif has a mischievous grin on his face. His clothes are disheveled and falling apart. He's either an orphan or the child of parents too poor to properly clothe him. He's an orphan. Back alley. Alright, it's time to begin our castings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Protection from evil. Protection from evil. Action from evil. There we go. Ghostly Visage.
I am listening.
Eleni. Let's go to number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. I've set them up to cast their buffs. Let me move these around.
Yes.
Okay, that's everything. Let's fucking go. You've been most helpful, Watchman. Consider this gold a gift from friends, something to show you our appreciation for all your work. Well, we're just doing our duty, keeping the peace. That's what I like to hear. Remember, let no one pass you. It's for their own protection. Don't worry, we'll keep our eyes open. You have a description? Although he keeps to the shadows as much as possible, you can make out omniant features in this man's brutish face. His eyes are sallow and beady, and he wears a short sword belted at his hip. Ooh, who was that? Ah, greetings, Raven he, and thanks for the follow. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Or is it Rav Enhe, or Raven he, or Ravena? Stop right there. The area's cool. Oh, sorry, I didn't notice the uniform. I've been ordered to perform a sweep through the alley. Things are just fine, so we won't be needing any extra watchmen tonight. Why don't you go find somewhere to relax for your shift? We won't say anything. Hi there, gamer, and welcome to my stream. I'm playing Neverwinter Nights 2. That's kind of you, but I have things to take care of here. Look, I'm trying to be nice here. We don't need you. I'm sure Cormac or Berlena can find other duties for you tonight. We're on the same side, remember? Which is why I'm trying to keep you out of trouble. Now get out of here. Let me through and no one will know you were even involved tonight. Those thieves didn't pay us enough to risk our lives, Sergeant, and I'm not about to stand in the way of our own. Be quiet before you get us in more trouble. Alright, go on in. It's your night. Hi there, Mr. or Miss Raven. How do you find my stream? And, do you play this game? I'm curious. Okay, let me... the camera is so fucking weird. Oh, enemies! Oh, that's a mage. Shit. Ow. Let me actually take you out with a Scorching Ray. And you're dead. So while you're fighting there, okay, we got him. Nice. There's a lot of loot you can get from this area. Exactly, circle around here. Is there anything here? No, nothing. Let's take the long way around. Let's take the scenic route and see if there are any containers. Oh, there are. There is a container here, a barrel with some minor loot. think there's something here. Up! There's someone here. Let's blast them with a scorching ray. Dead.
Show them.
I think there's a there's a container here. Okay, my allies have that under control, so I'm gonna go ahead and start looting. There, we got it. Is there something here? It's an emerald, just a precious gem, just lying in a barrel for no reason. Oh look, it's an ambush.
It looks as if there are 2 packs before us, and 1 pack looks to be members of the Watch.
Those Watch? Moya must have gotten her hooks into them. Look, those turncoats are even keeping company with dock rats.
They're just going where the money is. If you're going to risk your life, do it for the highest pay you can get.
Regardless, we're going to need to figure out what to do about the thugs and the Watch traders.
Forget I said anything. Besides, neither of you have lived in Neverwinter to see how tough life can be here sometimes.
Traitors! They're lower than the foulest of demons. At least your kind don't pretend to be anything else.
My kind? I could say the same thing.
The 2 of you, quiet down. You're going to attract attention.
I'll only fight if we have to. I don't want to risk any of you getting hurt.
These docks are composed of dead timber, but I can keep a small flame from traveling far. It could distract the Watch for a time, but the thugs, we'll have to handle them.
Let Nishka do it. She's dealt with the Watch more than any of us.
Too many of them to bribe. I could always slip past them and set a small fire. Maybe a large one. Trust me, that'll get their attention.
The build I'm doing is a Sorcerer Arcane Scholar. Just a pure spellcaster. I'm not a fan of builds that take until level 20 to become level 30 to become effective. So I could have gone for Paladin 3, Sorcerer 6, then Arcane Scholar, and then Arcane Scholar, and then Eldritch Knight. Or Eldritch Knight and Arcane Scholar, but I'm not really a fan of those types of builds. They take forever to go online. And by the time they become viable, I've already played through a huge part of the game. So I prefer something that's practical from level 1 to level 30. Although I don't think you ever reached level 30 in this game. I think you just reached level 27. In Massive Betrayer, I don't remember what level I actually reached. Okay, go ahead, but don't burn down the whole block.
What do you take me for, an amateur? I'll keep the fire small. And there are plenty of guards here. They'll be able to put it out. Hopefully not before we take care of Moya's thugs.
Born from fire. I figure she'd want to spread it around. Still can't figure why you wouldn't want to just crack their skulls and be done with it.
Because if they're as thick-headed as you, it could take too long. Everyone just stay back here. Remember, we have to take out Moya's gang fast, or we'll wind up fighting both groups anyhow. Fire! Fire! Please, we need help. Fire!
By the gods, not tonight. All right, men, move to it! Before the whole docks go up in flames!
Where do you think you're going? Moya's paying you to stay with us. Let the rest of the Watch handle it.
You paid us to look the other way, not let the docks burn down. Just stay here. We'll be back soon enough.
All right.
I'd forgotten how much fun setting fires could be. Those flames travel fast, almost singed my tail. Still, that fire should keep the Watch busy for a breath or 3. Oh, but those thugs.
Got it, let's do this.
Right behind you. Let's go.
Alright, so,
Yes.
let's have Eleni summon a doggo.
Bonaparte. Yes.
Have our character, let's ice storm these, individuals. Boom! There we go.
Show them your steel.
Attack!
Attack! Show them your steel. Attack! Show them your steel.
I need to actually hide behind here so I don't get blasted. Got him. I actually need to drink a potion so I don't die. The watch right here. Yep, let's blast them to bits. Got him. I guess another one will do.
I think we've had enough of this one.
Got him. We killed them to death. Is there any loot here? Oh, hold on. Goodness, I can't see anything. Nope, there's nothing here. Just a dead end. We're getting close to level 9. At level 9, I think I'm gonna take extend spell so I can have more castings of my buffs when I run out of the proper levels. So level 9, 12, 15, and 18. Obviously at level 18 my feat will be persistent spell, which leaves me with only 2 feats left to get. I'll probably take still spell so I can get auto still later on, and I can cast spells even during Iron Body. Which leaves me with 1 more spell to take. Not sure. Silence spell, maybe? I mean, there isn't really a lot of silencing in this game. I think there's a container here. Is there? Yes, there is. Step aside. We don't want to hurt a fellow watchman. Happy to secure the weapons, and I won't mention your involvement. It'll be hard to report us if you haven't got ahead, won't it? I'm not giving this gold back just so the good captain can give me a pat on the back. These weapons will be used against the Watch. Against you, perhaps, and only if you're fool enough to stand against Moya. How about the rest of your men? Are they willing to lose their honor and lives for a few copper? They're here, aren't they? But why don't I ask them again, eh? Anyone here want to beg out of this job tonight and give back the money we were paid? I'm giving you one last chance to help me confiscate the weapons. Looks like we'll be earning our pay after tonight, men. After all tonight, men. Make sure there are no survivors. Alright, cool. Let me loot this first. And now let's go kill everyone.
Attack!
Oh. That's weird. It triggered. That was the last. That's weird. That's a really weird bug. I don't know why it triggered. Oh, you're with the Watch. We're not looking for any trouble with you. I think Kelgar will kill them really fast, that group. Yeah, he's pretty much buffed to really high level. What's going on here? We're just waiting for someone. Waiting behind a barricade, armed to the teeth? Can't you go find someone else to interrogate? We're a little busy here. Tell me what I want to know. Maybe we can help each other out. Fine, if it'll get you off our backs. We hear Moya's gang is trying to smuggle in some weapons tonight. Word is she's planning a street war against you watchhounds. We can't let that happen. She drowned the docks in blood. So we're going to make sure that shipment never gets to her. Leave this problem to the Watch. I don't want you getting hurt. As long as the weapons don't reach Moya, that's enough for me. I'd better warn you, there are other friends out there tonight looking to grab those weapons, and I don't think they'll be as reasonable. Thanks for the warning. Come on, everyone. We're leaving this to the watchhounds. Let's go. Okay, we talk no jutsu'd our way past this barricade. And here's another container we can loot. Kelgar is like more powerful than his class suggests because this game has so much combat. Look at his attack bonus. He has a plus 16 to attack at level 8. And I don't even have a buff to his strength. I just have heroism, and he has a magic weapon. But his AC is 29. He's practically untouchable. Nishka's AC is 27.
Yes.
Eleni is 29. The companion has 24, and I have 17. So it's not really an issue. Alright, so let's, I guess, keep fighting. I'm gonna blast that mage with a Scorching Ray to take him out quickly. Got him. Oh, there's another mage here. Targeting with a Scorching Ray. Got it. That should be all of it. Once I deal with the spellcasters, the martial combatants go down really quickly. Oh, here's another container. What was that thing I recovered? That was a bowl of commanding water elementals. It's 10 charges. Oh, there's the watch. Let's actually put this to good use. Let's try this item. What kind of elemental did we get? It's a level 4 elemental with a +6 attack bonus and 30 HP. That is pathetic, but whatever. Let's just spam our spells. This is the last fight anyway. And Eleni, you can summon a doggo. And start casting spells. Call lightning. There, we're zapping everyone. And everyone is dead. Now we'll have Kelgar loot everybody. Well, there's nothing to loot anyway. Oh, there's one more. There's an enemy here. Do I have any spells left? I do not. So I'll just use my Rod of Frost. So that's that. We're taking this wagon back to the watch? Yes, let's get going. Wait a minute. I mean, we could have found the wagon already looted and the weapons nowhere to be found. I know this fence where we could get a good rate could be worth our while. And what? The weapons find their way back to the same cutthroats and murderers we tried to keep them away from. Oh, that's a fine idea. Whatever you decide, make it quick. The longer we argue, the easier it will be for our enemies to find us. It's my duty to deliver them, so we have to deliver them. Fine, see if I give you any more of my bright ideas. Let's go then, it smells too stuffy around here for me. That smell you're complaining about is duty. You probably haven't smelt it before through all that brimstone. Now let's do what we promised and be done with it. I'm ready, let's go. Influence with Kelgar, but lost influence with Nishka. I think we're back. Yeah, we're back in the City Watch headquarters. Let's actually rest up for a bit. And summon Ambassador. Not that we're going to be making diplomacy checks anyway. Alright. Click.
Lieutenant, what have you to report?
I have ended the smuggling operations at the docks. The smuggled goods were intended for a guild of thieves within the docks, operating out of a warehouse near the merchant quarter.
It is as we suspected. Our informant was correct.
I will need you to report to the meeting point at once and deal with those who were intended to receive the shipment. I suspect they will be much easier to handle without the weapons they were meant to pick up. But be cautious. I also want you to keep an eye out for anything there that might shed more light on their smuggling operations. We've shut down one smuggling route, but they must have others. Fortune to you, Lieutenant, and see to it these men are dealt with.
Alright. You're heading to the heart of the smuggler's den. Show no mercy. We've got to put a stop to their activities if we want to bring order to the city. Where's the warehouse? You probably don't want to head back into the back alley to get there. It's got a back entrance near the merchant quarter, though. Might be safer place to get in from. What am I supposed to do once I get in? Gather whatever information you find. Smuggling routes, sources, customers, anything you can find that will help us put a stop to their activities. Any advice for me? You're probably going to find quite a few valuables in there, many of them stolen. Recover them and you might find yourself with a good share of gold. The watch will confiscate most of it, of course, but I don't think we'll be able to locate the original owners of everything in there. Farewell. He's basically giving me permission to loot, to keep whatever I loot. So, 2 hours and 57 minutes so far. That's longer than most of my streams, but I think I can keep going. This will likely be the last quest I do. Next time, I think I'm gonna do some talk no jutsu with Nishka and well, actually with all of them. So this is where the warehouse is. This is a simple hack and slash mission. Basically, I don't think there are even any traps. It's just kill everything in the warehouse and loot whatever nice things you can get. And the funny thing is, when I played this game, I started buffing before I entered the warehouse. It turns out the warehouse is a completely separate module from the merchant corner, so I had to do it all over again. Basically, if I do my buffing here and I click on the warehouse, my spells will be recharged and my buffs will be dispelled. Will be gone because it's a different module. See, unpacking module right there. Alright, so, let me see. Let's see if I want to change up my stuff. Nope, let's keep going. Alright, so Stone Skin on Kelgar, Eleni, and Nishka. Endure elements on everyone except Nishka, because Nishka already has resistances. Then, what do you call that? Bark Skin on everyone except Dale, because Dale is not a frontline character. Now we cast Heroism on everyone. Mage Armor on Dale and Nalok, I guess. And Nishka. Actually, let me see. Yes, Nishka, because she doesn't have what do you call that? An AC bonus. I don't know if these enemies here are evil. So I don't know if protection from evil will work. Well, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just cast it. And now we cast a Ghostly Visage on Dale. There, that's our pre-buffing ritual. I'm actually gonna put these items here just in case I need to blast some things. Alright, let's fucking go. Oh hey, there's some mages there. Let's blast them to bits. And they're dead. Wow, I'm taking a lot of damage from these guys. Let's actually drink some potions. A potion. And they're dead. I might actually take control of Kelgar because I think the AI prioritizes the character you're controlling. there's enemies here. Yes, there are. Alright, so let's target these fools first. Critical hit.
Take that. Take that.
We're pretty close to level 9. Nice. Okay. There's some containers here. Dark steel chain shirt. Interesting. That's worth some money, I guess. There's something to loot here. Funny thing about this module is that you know when the enemies spawn because the frame rate dips a bit. Got him.
Show them your steel! Attack! Show them your
Ooh, level up. Nice. Barrel. Gold. Is this a crate? Thieves' tools. Not that I need them. Ooh, traps for selling. Nothing here. Alright, so let's level up. We are now level 9. Use magic device, spellcraft, lore, appraise, concentration. Actually, let's just max out appraise. Improved Empower spell. That's pretty good. Now, Empower spell only requires 1 extra level. I think I will be taking Extend spell. Okay, so now I have another thing. I want Enervation. Or maybe Stone Skin. Yeah, Enervation's a pretty good one. This is a boss killer. And once I reach level 10, I can cast Empowered Enervation, which will go a long way towards killing boss monsters. Okay, level 3. Do I want Fireball? A greater magic weapon, perhaps? Or flame? No, no. Yeah, I guess I can take Fireball. Fireball's fine. It'll be obsolete in a few levels, but I can just train it out for something else. So for level 2, I suppose I could take Bull Strength. I could take Bull Strength for Kelgar, or I could get Animalistic Power, which is more useful. It's less focused, but it's more useful overall. I'm not sure. Gust of Wind is nice for taking out cloud effects, but I haven't really encountered any cloud effects. Oh, web. I do have the Cloak of Arachnida, which makes Nishka immune to web. I suppose I could take that. I'm not exactly sure what to take. False Life. The 1d10 plus 1 per caster level. You know what? Let's just take bull strength and we can buff our party with it. All right, so let's grab Kelgar. Kelgar, you are now level 9, so you get another feat. Hmm. I'm not sure if I want to focus him on a certain weapon. I mean, he does get turned into a monk later on. I mean, I could focus him on longsword. That's something, I suppose. Great fortitude, iron will. Toughness. Does he have? Oh, he already has toughness, I think. Not sure exactly what I want him to. You know, I could go for skill focus, craft weapon. This feels like a waste of a feat, but it actually speeds up his acquisition, his ability to craft stuff. Heck, fuck it. Let's go with craft weapon, skill focus. So it's an unusual choice, but I am building for the campaign after all, and I can't keep him. So now he has 17 craft weapon. If I give him the artificer's gloves, it makes it 20, so he can now craft adamantine martial weapons. So we can craft an adamantine rapier for Nishka, an adamantine longsword for Eleni, and I guess another adamantine longsword for him, and 3 more points, and he can craft an adamantine dwarven war axe for himself. Or I could give him an adamantine greatsword, and I could just go for greater magic weapon next level, so I can buff it to +2. Okay, that sounds like a plan. You see, I at some point I need to adjust my my hotkeys, but for now, everyone hold position while I blast these people. Boom! Kill them all! I need to go to defensive casting and cast Scorching Ray many. Another Scorching Ray. I'm gonna die. Let's drink something and hope. Ah, I'm dead. I should probably do extend spell. Extend spell shield. And yeah, that should be enough for myself, I think. So now let's rest for a bit. Actually, no, hold on. I need to level up Eleni before we complete that rest. So, Eleni, you'll have Alchemy, Concentration, and Heal. And I guess I'm going to give you Craft. I want to give her Natural Spell, but you're going to be my designated crafter, so you're going to have Craft Wondrous items. Because shapeshifting sucks in this game.
How can I help?
Rogue, improve dexterity, and I'm just gonna recommend, and there we go.
Yes?
Yes.
Now I'm gonna change your prepared spells. Awaken. I am gonna use that. And I guess I'm gonna have another bark skin. I guess we have 5 bark skins now. And I'm gonna replace this with greater magic weapon. It's jagged tooth. Oh, I guess I can have jagged tooth and greater magic weapon on your companion. You can remove this and replace it with another endure elements. Okay, that sounds like a plan. And now let us do our buffing ritual. Alright, so jagged tooth, greater magic weapon, greater magic fang, awaken. I guess awaken should be first. But let's arrange it this way, in descending order of duration. Alright, there we go. Cool. The stone skin will be on the main people.
How can I help?
Yes.
Shift 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
And now for Dale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess mage armor on myself. On the companion and Nishka. Actually, I can just mage armor everyone. Fuck it. Then extended shield. I guess we can have bull strength on Kelgar and Eleni. Then I guess Ghostly Visage and myself. Just gonna pour some more M&Ms for myself. Okay.
Enemies are near.
Yes.
Alright, let's go. Scrolls. And stuff. Short bow. Oh, that's good short bow. It's a mighty +6. Wow. More thieves' tools. Guess we're gonna keep going. Great. Daggers. Oh, here's the enemy. Here's some enemies here. What's my AC? 25. Guess I'm gonna have them attack. Guess let's cast haste.
Let us press the attack.
There, haste. There's enemies here. Barlow. The warehouse supervisor is a squat, leathery man with a scar across one eye and no third finger on his right hand. He wears brightly colored sailcloth, and his voice booms over the din of the harbor when he speaks. I get the feeling he was supposed to have a bigger role before his role got cut down during development. Because that's too detailed for someone who does not have an actual speaking role. Dead. Just have to blast these crates away. Before we continue, let's loot this shit. Money. I think this is it, basically. Documents.
What are you looking for? We've cleaned the place out already. Can't you just call some of your watch friends over to search the place?
Oh, no. I've got a warehouse full of who knows what here, with no guards. I'm gonna see if there's anything I can help myself to.
Stop right there. These goods belong to the city now.
It's not like I'm stealing from someone innocent. These belong to Moya. What's wrong with taking from her?
The goods are here illegally. If you take it, you're just as guilty as Moya's gang.
Fine. You know, working with you doesn't always pay off. So, what are you looking at there?
I think these are inventory ledgers. Ooh, a praise skill check.
Your guess is as good as mine. I say take it to your Captain Berlena and let her deal with it.
I just hope the watch can make use of these. I guess we can continue exploring and running into other enemies here. Ooh, magic short sword +2. That's an upgrade for Nishka. Actually, let's give that to Nishka right now.
Yes.
There.
Yes.
Ooh, a bookcase. Oh, enemies.
Show them your steel. Attack.
Got him. More stuff. Oh, frame rate just dipped. Yep, some enemies just spawned. Oh, they're all rogues. Attack!
Show them your steel. Attack.
I just realized I could cast an empowered fireball with a 4th level slot. I can potentially take out a lot of enemies very quickly. Well, formulae of learned scholars of Halruwa. I think this is an alchemy. Yeah, it's alchemy. That sucks. Alchemy sucks in this game. It's too overpriced. And it doesn't really do that much damage. You're basically just throwing your money away. I need Eleni to heal my main character.
Yes.
There. Keep going. Scrolls. I think we're going the wrong direction. The way the triggers were placed here is that the enemies will spawn when you walk past the triggers, but they obviously assume the Mantine Light Shield. It gives damage reduction 1. Yeah, that's not much. You just sell that. Okay, so let's go back here. I guess I'm not really going to level up to level 10 this session, but I was right. Last time I thought I'd reach level 9, and I did reach level 9. So next session we'll probably reach level 10. There's nothing here. I guess I haven't walked past the trigger yet to spawn the enemies. You can tell when you've walked past the trigger because the frame rate will drop. Yep, there it is. Frame rate drop. Got him.
Give me a moment.
Some of them evaded, but most did not.
This much weight.
Okay, I'm carrying too much now. Let's pass that on to Nishka. There's something here. There's some drinks. And let's see if it spawned the enemies that were supposed to spawn here. No, it did not. Interesting. I was sure there would be some enemies that spawned there. Okay. That's everything. Oh, Yep, there's enemies here behind us.
Show them your steel! Attack!
Got him.
Show them your steel!
Attack!
Attack!
Scorching Ray many.
Let's see what they're...
Ah, they died. Right, Kelgar, time to loot the bodies. Okay, I think we've had enough fun. Guess it's time to leave. Let me see. Have I looted this yet? Yes, I have. Alright, so let's get out of here. Yep, this is the way we came through. I could loot those for money. Ah, whatever. Let's keep going. Those are too heavy anyway. All right.
And I want the archers to secure the perimeter. The rest of us will split up into 3 squads.
You need any help?
The City Watch. Commendable of Captain Berlena to send support, but we have things under control here.
Is that so? Well, guess we'll just stand back and watch then.
You're welcome to observe, of course, but I'd appreciate it if you'd stay out of the way. This operation requires careful coordination, and you haven't had the training these men have.
Understood. Can I ask what you're here for?
This is a delicate matter that has attracted the attention of Lord Nasher himself. I'm sorry, that sounded rather pompous, didn't it?
No need for apologies. No offense taken.
Good to see that the Watch can still find level-headed recruits. You seem sincere enough. We received word of weapons being smuggled into this district and have tracked down the distribution point to this warehouse. Lord Nasher has ordered us to confiscate the weapons and hopefully avoid a street war in the docks.
I hate to tell you, but I've already sent the weapons back to Captain Berlena.
What? When did this happen? We were told to expect strong opposition.
Not long ago. I was just leaving to report back to my post when I saw you.
Lord Nasher will be most pleased to hear the news. This should help the Watch's position at the next council meeting. I must confess that there are those of us who are beginning to question the competency of the Watch and its leadership. I see that I have been mistaken.
I hope this means the council will increase our pay.
Wiser men than I have attempted to predict the council's actions. Your deeds here tonight will certainly earn more support for the Watch, however. You heard it, lads. The Watch has things under control here. I know. Another evening of catering to the lords and ladies of court. I'd recommend that you enjoy the boredom of peace while you can. Thank you again. You've saved me a lot of trouble, possibly the lives of many of my men. I shall report the good news to Lord Nasher right away.
All right. The last thing we need to do is just report to Captain Berlena, and I guess she's going to send us off to this place, this mansion over here, to protect her informant. But I don't have time for that. I've been streaming for three and a half hours now, and I have chores to do during my the first of my 2 days off this week. Okay, there it is, the City Watch. Okay. As always, let's summon the ambassador to buff our diplomacy skill.
Lieutenant, congratulations on your efforts at the warehouse. A great deal of gold and weapons were recovered. It is good that you were able to deal with the smugglers so quickly, for we have a new problem. Time is of the essence. One of our best informants, Phyllis, has been exposed. Even now, killers are hunting for him.
We can't afford to lose him. He has risked much to help Neverwinter over the years. If he dies, then we lose our best shot at taking back the docks. He cannot walk the streets without an escort, so he's hiding in his house here in the merchant quarter until we can send someone we trust, to get him and bring him back here.
Why would he provide you information on the thieves?
He owns many of the warehouses in the district, and the damage to trade has hurt him as well. He also lost his daughter in the plague many years ago, and bears a sympathy toward Neverwinter's plight.
We want you to go at once to his home in the merchant quarter and return him here safely. I have told him to expect no one but you and your companions.
The reason for this secrecy is to keep him safe from any turncoat watchman. What Phyllis knows can wound both groups, especially any watchman being paid by Moya.
We need you to leave without delay. Make haste and return him safely to us.
Alright, protecting the Watch's informant. A member of Moya's gang has been leaking information to the City Watch. Captain Berlena fears the informant has been exposed and will soon be killed. You are to bring Phyllis to the City Watch for safety before Moya can eliminate him. Phyllis' estate there should be like a "the" here. Phyllis' estate is the walled estate in the merchant quarter that overlooks the park which borders the river. Alright, that's gonna be it for now. I think next session I'm gonna reconfigure my hotbar to make it more efficient and less, how should I say this, less cluttered up and disorganized. And I did notice when I rested, the awaken spell did not dispel from now look, which is nice. Which means I can, well, hold on. What is the summon creature 5? Oh, it's a Shadow Mastiff. Yeah, the Shadow Mastiff is a really bad summon creature. It doesn't have a lot of hit points, and its attack sucks. It has a Fear Howl, which doesn't really do much. The target gains an enhancement bonus to wisdom equal to half your caster level. Wow, that's pretty nice. But at this level, it's basically just 4. So it's like an owl's wisdom. But at level 20, it's going to be a plus 10. So that's actually pretty nice later on in the game. I can cast this on Eleni to greatly improve her her saving throw DCs, or I can cast it on Kelgar later on to improve his monk abilities when he turns into a monk. Anyway, I'll worry about that later. Let's save the game. This is our, well, rather, this was our 5th session. Dale Keller OC5. Okay. And let's get out of here. So now this is the part of the stream where I figure out which cool gamer to raid. I'm going to be looking for someone with a similar amount of viewers as me. That's standard Twitch etiquette. You generally don't want to raid someone who has way more viewers than you unless you are a friend of that person. Let me see. I guess I can raid this I believe Loki Rico is a local streamer here in the St. Louis area. I believe I ran into her stream while I was in the Twitch St. Louis Discord server. So she'll be the one I'll be raiding. Raid. Not that there are a lot of you left here. So anyway. I will likely stream again tomorrow after the union vote. It's going to be at the St. Charles Convention Center. And I've been told by some of the more experienced union members that the vote usually takes an hour, if even that. It's a foregone conclusion anyway. Even if we turn down the proposal, it's unlikely we'll have enough votes to strike anyway. So, yeah, that's it for now. And thank you for joining me for this 5th session of my Neverwinter Nights 2 Let's Play. Alright, let's go raid Loki Rico now. Click.